is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that when you book a JewelleryMaker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Hello everyone, guest designer Mark Smith here with some exciting news about an up-and-coming show. Book in your diaries the morning show of Monday the 19th of November for a long-anticipated Makes for Men show. Not only do we have the long-awaited return of paracord with some incredible bundles and deals, amazing strands of gemstones aimed at us chaps, but also, after a 4-year wait, we have got the follow-up for the hugely successful Makes for Men DVD, More Makes for Men. Some of the pieces of jewellery in front of me here are featuring on the DVD 5 brand new projects never seen before on the show. So I hope you can join myself, presenter Carol and the crew for Makes for Men, Monday morning the 19th of November from 8 o'clock in the morning. See you then.
At JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back.
Thanks, Jen.
It's very Christmassy in here today again.
Yeah, it was
Have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. We're having a little issue with the mic at the moment. It is on. It's definitely on. It is number 3.
Is that?
Is it? Have you muted it?
Is that better?
Okay.
That.
She's muted it. What you like? Oh dear, oh dear. Well, it's all sorted now. Hello, it's going to be an amazing evening again tonight. I'm joined by the gorgeous, muted Katie Parker. Can't believe you muted it. How'd you manage that?
I didn't touch it.
Never mind, it's all sorted now. I've got a bit of an exciting thing for you. I have been told we have, and I'm not sure how much I believe this, but I have been told that we have got a Moldavite hour. And I'm saying I'm not sure if I can believe this because I know we don't have a lot of quantity of Moldavite in the building. I know at the moment it's extremely difficult for us to get it, but I have been assured that we've got as much as we possibly can in this 1 hour. I doubt it's going to last for a full hour. I'll be honest with you, I don't think we're going to have enough to have a full hour. And it's the last time you're going to see it as a showcase this year. We're going to be very lucky if we get any pieces just randomly dotted in this year at all. And for a showcase, it's not going to happen. I would be very surprised, actually, if we were to see a showcase at all until way into next year. It's because it's that limited in stock in the industry over the last few years. If you think about it, Moldavite, if you don't know what Moldavite is, it's a tektite, which basically means it's meteorite based. And there's only a limited amount that's ever been found on the planet because it's all related to this one particular collision with the planet of a meteorite. It's dotted around in different locations, but you're looking at a very small amount. They think about 270 tonnes maximum in the whole of the world has ever been found or will be found of that particular type. So we've been mining for a good number of years. They think it's probably, if we're lucky, about 10 years left of mining of it, if that. So it's a very exciting moment to actually be able to bring you a whole hour of it. I still don't think we're going to have an hour. I still don't think we're going to have an hour. But my deal, I'll say deal of the day. It's not the official deal of the day. It's my must-have. But I think if you're going to have a deal of the day, it's going to be Moldavite. Can I in theory steal that term? Because isn't this amazing? And it's actually got a really good quantity of stock. I'm, again, really surprised at this. And I've been promised by the lovely Wayne that it is going to go to the lowest price it's ever been to. And if you were with me last night with Wayne, did you see last night?
I saw bits.
Oh dear. What you didn't see was Wayne bouncing off the walls.
Oh, you'll have to do it again tonight.
He was absolutely doolally. Kerry saying, no, I can't take it, I can't take it. Partway through, Kerry did say, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. He was hyper. I'm sure he's had so many energy drinks yesterday that he was just bouncing off the walls. This is going to be an amazing show for that reason, though. Moldavite is coming up for a whole hour. Fingers crossed we get a whole hour's worth. But it is going to be brilliant, and it's going to be your last chance to get it in a showcase. Last chance to see the items that we've got. This is going to go on pre-order in this hour. Next hour, sorry. There is a good quantity of stock, but again, it's the lowest price it's ever been to. We're very unlikely to see a showcase of it again until the new year. I'm still thinking it's probably later in the new year. We've got, at the moment, nothing planned to come in. So we were talking to the buyers earlier on today, and there's nothing known is coming in at the moment. They've not had a chance to source anything new, and they don't think there's anything on back order. It's that we're in a bit of a, what would you call it, a dry spell? Yeah. Like a drought. We're in a bit of a drought. So get it while you can is all I can say on these ones. They are brilliant. Now, Wayne, how are you feeling today? He's feeling good. And he's a bit warm in there, so he's going to turn the heating down. So he's now having the aircon on all night. Does that mean you're going to be bouncing off the walls? Like, yes, I thought so. Okay. Now, there is another item I want to bring to you a little bit later on. 25 minutes time. Take a look at this. Guess the gemstone. Just guess the gemstone, because isn't it amazing?
Stunning.
It really is, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful.
It's Amazonite. Believe it or not, it is Amazonite. And it's just one of those gemstones, again, that I absolutely adore with a passion. But look how turquoise that is. That's almost like a neon apatite, not neon,
Yeah.
like an apatite blue, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That's the kind of colour you're getting with it. How many of these do we have, Wayne? 69. That's all we have. Are you going to put it on pre-order at all? No. Okay, so it's coming up in 25 minutes. We're not pre-ordering it. It's another one of those items that will probably sell out very, very quickly. Let's get started, though. I love this, Jasper. I love the fact you automatically go, what is it? Ocean Jasper. If you've seen it before, you'll probably already be in love with it. But Ocean Jasper is amazing.
It's intriguing. Everyone's so different.
It really is. I mean, that, when you look at this one, you wouldn't think that's an Ocean Jasper, would you? Because you've got more pinks coming through. And then if you look at something like this, which has got the splodges on.
Love that.
They are fab. I'm thinking tassel tops.
Yes, absolutely. Individually, I'd be using those, definitely.
I'm actually, is it wrong to think of light pull cords?
No, not at all.
Or light cord pulls?
Like
Cord
pull, like
pulls.
Cord pulls, yeah. That was hard to work out, wasn't it?
It's not even 5 minutes into the show and we can't even figure out what they are. I would love that in a bathroom.
Yes.
You know how they've got the bathrooms with the tiles all over the place at the
That one
moment?
would go with my bath. Oh, that one would go with my bathroom. Yes.
Oh. I don't know which one would go in mine. I'm redoing it at the moment. But did you say under 20? You did. Under £20. If you think about selling one of these, if you did sell them as light cord pulls, start to think about that. You could get away with £5 each, couldn't you?
Yeah, easily, easily.
They are just beautiful. Necklaces as well. Bracelets. One was all you need,
One
isn't
in
it?
a slider, a tassel necklace, just one single one, and then lots of tassels from it.
How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on there. So how much does that work out each, Wayne? £1.81. So if you were to sell these at £5 each, without doing anything to them, nice.
Yeah, you could just have
Happy
They
days.
would look really nice just kind of in a bowl on a coffee table. Just something really interesting to look at. But also just on your stall, maybe, just as if you're just going to sell some sort of separated gemstones or some single gemstones for people.
That's a really nice idea,
Even if
isn't
you
it?
just sell them for £3 each, you're still making.
You're still making more, aren't you? You're still making more. Love those. Hold the lines on those ones. Grab them if you can. Are we just moving through? Tiger's Eye. Yellow Tiger's Eye. You're smirking at these.
I love Tiger's Eye.
Is it one of your favourites?
Yes. Yeah, it's one that people know as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody knows Tiger's Eye.
There's one thing that I adore about Tiger's Eye is the versatility of it, because it's quite an earthy looking stone. It's really great for gentlemen's jewellery, but as well as that, it's great for autumnal styles. It's really nice for long wearing, so if you've got chains and gaps in between, that's really nice, but also looks great clustered. Really lovely clustered. £5! 5 spondoolies.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
Look at all the different shapes that you're getting in there as well. I love it when it's just not all... I do love rounds, but sometimes if you just get them slightly irregular shapes, it just brings more interest, doesn't it?
Can I just point out we're not stopping at £5, by the way. There is a reasonable quantity of these, not a massive one, but they are going to go very quickly, because at £3.25 you're going to want to multi-buy on that one, aren't you? Definitely get more than one. These are the kind of things that you're just going to go, do you know what? They were only £3.25. I'm going to get a couple, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to use it, and I'm just going to use that one again. But where's it gone? You've used it all. So get a couple. £3.25. I mean, that's the price of some coffees, it's the price of a sandwich.
You just make a really basic stretchy bracelet, and then your friend would go, oh God, that's really nice, can I have one? And then you've lost your strand, haven't you?
Yeah.
I've not got any left, so definitely a buy for that.
I don't know, would that fit on memory wire? I think that's big enough to fit on a memory, the hood drill hole is. Yes, yeah, so great, would look really lovely on memory wire. Really lovely. And you do end up using quite a few on that as well. Yes. We have found that out recently, I have. These shapes here, have you seen the sort of the, not sugar bean, like the candy corn, not gemstones, beads that we've got, the candy beads.
Seen them.
I think we might have some coming up a little bit later on. I'll point it out when I get to it. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called. It is something along those lines. They're like the little, they look like candy corn. Everyone's looking at me blankly. Okay, is what Wayne says. You're imagining things. I'm not when they're here, I will point them out. I will point them out. £3.25 though, grab a few. Lots of you on the phone lines, which is brilliant. Welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us, my lovelies. Check those baskets out on those ones. Now, oh heck, I'm gonna, what's supposed to be an 18, my lovely? I don't have that. I don't have that. Can we pop it on the screen if possible? Oh, you're amazing. It's going to be here in a minute, don't worry. Do not worry. In the meat, there it is! There it is. So, it is a sterling silver, 925 sterling silver findings pack. This hour we have dotted a few findings packs in. Mainly because it's that time of the year when you're going to start needing a lot of them. And these sterling silver ones are fantastic. I mean, you've got a Christmas fair coming up this weekend?
Yeah, this Saturday. Yeah. I love that clasp. Look at that little toggle clasp.
It's really sweet, isn't it?
Really
so you've got a star on the top of the head pins. You've got 2 separate stars there as well. And, oh, those separate stars are... Can you just put the information back on the screen, please, my lovely? Thank you, darling. 5 of the head pins. Then you've got 2 of the spacer beads, which are the starfish spacer beads, and then it's a starfish toggle clasp as well on there. You'll also get the jump rings, 5 of those, and you will get the the crimp covers, which are 5 of those, crimps, 5 of those, shepherd hooks, 2 pairs. 2 pairs, that's really good. And of course you get a 20cm chain in there as well. So a whole lot of bang for your buck. It's 28 pieces in 28 pieces in total for £6.95. That's fabulous, isn't it? Seriously fabulous. I love that. So with those, you could make earrings,
Yep.
a necklace,
Yes.
or a bracelet.
Necklace. Oh, yeah, and you could also, if you wanted another clasp, you could use the earring finding as a clasp as well, as like kind of a hook.
Ah, right. So
Yeah.
you just bend it over a little bit more,
just
so it
bend
can
it over
actually
a little
hook.
bit more, and then just pop a little loop onto the other end, so it's not got the sharp end on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can make that into another fastening. So you could make a necklace and bracelet.
That's a good idea. I like the idea of having the stars at the end of the head pins as well.
Yes.
They're
Yeah,
really
it
sweet.
adds an extra feature.
Really, really sweet. I do have another findings pack for you as well, which I think you're going to love. Again, it's 925 sterling silver with pearls on the top. So they'll be coming up very shortly, but make sure you're getting a couple of these as well, because £6.95, it is sterling silver, which is brilliant, because it adds a little extra. How much extra do you charge if you're using silver?
On average, at least an extra £5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense, doesn't it? Oh! Can I just apologise straight away? I thought these were silver. It's not, it's silver plated. My bad. My bad. I do apologise for that. Silver plate. I'll put my glasses back on. Sorry. I'll keep my glasses on. It's silver plated base metal. So it'll be copper and brass, or copper or brass. It's not giving me the indication of what they are, but £6.95.
Yeah, that's still great to get a feature
No, that's
head
again
pin
brilliant.
as well. You know, the feature head pins, the starfish toggle clasp as well. It's
Yeah.
all adding extra and extra on.
See,
rather than
that's
just a basic.
Yeah. That I love the fact you have got those little features,
Yeah.
because they make a really nice point.
Yes.
Really nice point at the base, especially if it's a pair of earrings and you just got that star at the
Yeah.
base.
And the other thing is, if you're going to use them at Christmas, it's fine. You can kind of use them as a star, but throughout the summer, more gives them a little tropical.
Yeah,
look.
because it's got the starfish rather than a star itself. So we're looking now. At least I can get this one right. 88 carats of dendrite opal
Oh,
in cubes.
cufflinks.
So how would you do it? See, someone's tried to explain cufflinks to me on numerous occasions, and I still can't get my head around
In the
it.
first kit, I did some in the first kit, so I'll show you.
Thank you very much. So you have got lots of cubes here, and it's the dendrite which runs through each and every single one of these, which is just, again, it's really lovely, because it's almost like, you ever seen Chinese paintings? Like the
Yes,
brush paintings? It always reminds me of those. It's like a wintry scene, and sometimes it reminds me of like little animal prints in the snow.
Yeah.
And other times it's kind of like looking at a forest.
Yeah, that's like a snapshot through some trees or something like that.
Yeah. But they're all individual, they're all unique. Apologies for the pen on my finger. I'm not doing very well today, am I? Getting the words wrong. Got pen on my finger. We'll get there, don't worry, we'll get there. £19.95 is what you're looking at for this one, and which is fantastic when you look at how much you're getting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 individual stones on there. So just slightly over £1 each, and then you've also got the spacer beads that you can use as well. I'd actually like to restrand it like that.
I think that's beautiful, just as it is. Now just add a piece of chain to it. Just exactly
That's
as
literally
it
what
is.
you just...
Add a piece of chain and a clasp. That would be
Nice.
a beautiful necklace.
Nice. How would you make them into rings? You had one earlier on, I noticed, which was really...
I'd probably do it a bit like this. That's a Murano bead, but it's just a really, really simple ring with, that's just a piece of wire going through all the way around the back and then just wrapped over each side. Really, really plain and simple.
And it's showing off the actual
Yeah,
beads
it would
really
show
perfectly.
it off. And if you set it so you've got a little bit of width on that, you might be able to have it like a kind of spinner as well.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Did you say 5, my lovely? Brilliant. So this is Chrysoprase.
That is beautiful.
Which is a variety of chalcedony, and I love it. Always have, always will. And it's ombre. Ombre. Isn't that a gorgeous colour?
It's absolutely stunning.
It is, isn't it? I mean, I would love to pop this with emeralds because it's got the whole sort of variety of almost like Siberian greens in there, going through to Colombian and Brazilian. All of those colours you'd expect to see, and those little tones you'd expect to see, and intonations you'd expect to see in your emeralds. But it's got such a brightness to it as well.
I'd definitely keep that ombre that's been done for you. Just that beautiful colour transition between the greens, and I'd probably channel set with them.
Oh, nice!
The perfect size, because they're all the same size as well. They're going to channel set really neatly and perfectly.
Under £10. Under £10, 3 mil. Now, there's not very many of these ones, so if you've fallen in love with it, get your hands on it. Do you know what it'd go really nicely with?
Oh, yes. Oh, that's beautiful together.
Moldavite is coming up. I promise you that. Moldavite is coming up in my 8 o'clock hour. In my 8 o'clock hour. We're supposed to have an hour of it, but I do know our quantities are so low, I think we're probably going to end up running out of stock before the end of the hour. It's on pre-order now, this one is, if you want to get it. Oh, sorry, we're not allowed to do it this hour, it's next hour. It won't let us load it this hour, unfortunately, but it will be on pre-order. Promise you. Promise you, promise you. Hold those lines on this one, my darlings. Grab it if you can. Get a couple if you can. Now is this Thulite?
Oh, it's pretty.
I've actually not seen it quite like this.
No.
So Thulite is technically, it's a pink version of Tanzanite. So it's a zoisite, it's a pink zoisite, and you can see just that beautiful manganese-inspired colour, isn't it? How beautiful is that?
I've only seen it in cabochons. This is amazing.
I would very much like to get my hands on as many strands as this as possible, because it will go with lepidolite, it would go with, do you know what I am thinking, jadeite?
Oh, with jadeite, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
It would be stunning with jadeite. £24.95. £17.95. You are looking at a 12cm strand. It's 4x2 to 6x3 millimeters, and it's 38 carats. It is an incredible, incredible gemstone, and just the look and the effects that you get in this strand is I just love it. Absolutely love it. And it's that wonderful pink tone that you get. It's got a really unusual sort of backstory to it as well, so have a look at that. If you're interested in sort of myths and legends and the sort of alternative things about gemstones, they are beautiful. Look, it's almost like it's plum coloured, isn't it?
It's got all them beautiful different tones of pink. It's like raspberries, plums, gorgeous.
I've got to say, I've not seen it faceted before. I've seen it. The only time I've ever seen it is as cabs.
Yeah, I've only seen it in cabochons.
Yeah. And rough.
Rough
Rough
stone.
stone.
In rough. That's the only time I've ever seen it is cabochons.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it in the rough once. And that was at a friend's house who had a bowl. She collected various different minerals. She still does, actually. And she had a massive bowl in a living room, and she just picked up one and it said Thulite on it. She kind of wrote what everyone was and put a sticker on them. Say that one again, my lovely. Oh, thank you, my darling. Oh, that's this one here. Oh, heck. It's running away. So this is the Sterling Silver Findings Pack. That's the one I thought it was when it was the other one. There we are. This is, I promise it is sterling silver. The previous one was not. This one is sterling silver. And it's got your pearls on.
These are gorgeous. Can you imagine those with the Thulite that we've just had? Just stacked up on top of that pearl.
Oh,
gorgeous.
Love it. Dee! Hello, darling. Hello. Lara, you are awesome. Really appreciate you sharing your in-depth and up-to-date gemstone knowledge. You make watching a pleasure. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Oh, you are lovely.
That's made my day, that has. That's made my day. I have to get everything wrong with the sterling silver and not sterling silver. Always nice to know, thank you. But they are little pretty pearls at the end. And that's everything you get in the pack. So you will be getting 2 clasps, you'll be getting 5 of your jump rings, 5 of your crimp beads, 5 of your crimp bead covers, 2 individual shepherd hooks, so 1 pair of shepherd hooks, and then 5 of the head. I'm just loving the head pins.
The head pins are gorgeous. But I've run out of these tiny, these small clasps the other day.
Yeah.
If you're making stacker bracelets with the micro-faceted gemstone, they're a perfect size.
Are
Yeah, I
they?
made loads the other day and then I had to stop because I'd run out of them.
I just got to the point where I'm running out of chain again.
Always running out of chain.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? You always think you've got enough and you don't. And I never even gave clasps a thought because I thought I'd got loads of them.
You always think you've got loads.
I used my last one the other day.
Yeah.
No! £7.95 as well. I mean, going back to what I was saying before, £7.95 for sterling silver. You would put an extra £5 on top of whatever it is you're making if it's in sterling silver. You don't need to use a lot of it either, do you, really?
No.
That's a really pretty one. So you're saying use this with the micro-faceted
it balances
gemstones?
beautifully with all our micro-faceted gemstones.
Nice.
And the 3mm actually, that it sits nice with the 3mm like the chrysoprase we've just had.
Chrysoprase is stunning. Hold those lines, my darlings. Next, I've got some pretty jasper. Fancy jasper.
They would work really nice with the shapes that we just had.
Yes.
Kind of in between them.
So these ones are still available. It's the Ocean Jasper. And then this is your Fancy Jasper. Very similar in colour, isn't it? So yes, it would go beautiful. That's like a bundle right there, isn't it?
It is.
Nice bundle. So these are the Ocean Jasper, the big ones. They're still available. Have a scroll down if you're on the website, see if you can get those in your basket and checked out. And then this is the one we're looking at now, which is £4.95. £5. What was the last thing you spent £5 on? Always like asking this question.
I spent £13 on lunch today.
£13 on lunch? It's easily done though. I'll say that's sort of, I'm shrieking out because I know where you went.
Yeah, you know. I bought light bulbs as well, sorry.
Oh right, okay, that makes the difference.
Yeah, so about £10 on lunch.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's more. Yeah, I was going to say, what were you eating?
No, it was a lunch it was lunches for all day as well.
Oh, so
okay,
right.
just lunch.
See, it was all coming out now. It's not just the
sorry.
lunch. It's the. Oh dear. No, that makes sense. But still, if you think about it, lunch, something that's a consumable, which is gone in very short space of time.
Yes.
Or something that is long-standing and has been around for sometimes millions of years.
I think this strand and the one that we had previously, that for me is a kit. And you could make a whole collection of jewellery just from those 2 strands. You don't have to throw them all into one piece.
Yeah.
You can just use them together individually. You could make a whole jasper collection.
Yeah. Jasper is a fabulous stone.
It is, it's amazing.
Because it
gives you so much.
There's so many different varieties out there. I mean, you've got flamingo jasper, Picasso jasper, black Picasso jasper, ocean jasper.
And they all kind of work together, even though we've got all them different colours and markings between them all. Everything kind of, you can put them together and make them work together.
I would love to have been there to see when jasper was first discovered. Any of the jasper, I don't care what jasper it is, any of the jaspers.
It must be an amazing sight to see for the first time.
Yeah, any of the stones on the planet really. I'm a little bit obsessed with stones. Not that you would have noticed.
Purpley one there.
That's a really pretty one, isn't it? Really pretty. I don't think we've got time to show that bit, do we? Yes.
It's a really purpley one.
That's gorgeous, isn't it? Now next, what shall we bring you next? Let's bring you this. Ooh. The brightness to me makes me think of onyx. Although, it's an agate. I would have expected that to be an onyx. Honestly.
That is really high shine, isn't it?
It's very, very high shine. Very high shine. Normally that's the kind of high shine that you'd expect to see on something like a spinel, but it's even brighter.
Thought, yeah.
The first thing I would have said was spinel, but I know we don't really get them in very often in these kind of sizes.
And Spinel from JM before, but it was a long time ago.
When
you picked it up, I was like, oh wow.
How do you feel if we gave this to you at £2.95? Not £3.95, not £4.95, £2.95. If you've never tried us before, do you know what? This is a great little introductory start. So if you want to order something and you're thinking, well, I don't want to spend anything much because I don't know what the quality is going to be like, why not get something like this? This is £2.95. You will, if you're a very, very new customer, never bought from us before, you will get 2 other strands as well as our gift to you. You don't have a minimum order on it, so you don't have to think, oh, well, I've got to spend £12 before I can get those. No, if you're new, you'll get them automatically. That's brilliant, isn't it, if you think about it? And you've got 1 postage and packaging as well, so if you're thinking, well, actually I want to add more to my order, you don't have to worry about adding any extra P&P, which I've mentioned many times before. Always makes me think of this one site that I loved. There was one that I loved because the dresses looked amazing, and I kept popping them in my basket thinking, oh, that's really affordable. Came to look at the actual total at the end.
They didn't.
It was more expensive than the items in the trolley. The postage.
Wow.
It was more expensive.
I would have emptied my basket.
And then there's another one that I do love, and that one adds, like, every 3 items adds a whopping great big additional amount on top for P&P, so you end up paying a fortune for that as well. But it's 1 P&P, £3.95, and you can add as many items as you like. Now, I don't have that in number 7, my darling. They've all vanished, haven't they? They've all vanished. Let me have a look over here. Is it in a wrong one? No, it's not. I'm looking for some beautiful Burmese sapphire. Now, I don't know if we've actually got faceted drops. No, they're definitely not there. These are what we should be looking at. Hasn't made its way over to us from the warehouse, I don't think, unfortunately. But this is beautiful, though, isn't it? When you're thinking, okay, we're not going to bring them to you because they're not here in the building. So instead, I'm going to bring you, ooh. Yes, I'm sorry, I did hiss at you.
Oh, wow.
Aren't they fabulous? This is basically, if you're looking at the name, Sagenitic. I can never pronounce these things. It basically means an included quartz, but it could be any kind of inclusion. So it could be rutile, it could be tourmalinated. And this is brilliant because take a look. Take a look at these. You've got the most incredible inclusions in this, don't you? £34.95, and it is so worth getting a hold of that. It's so worth that amount. It really is. When you think about the fact they're so uniquely individual, I want to be able to show each and every single one to you because they're just really dramatic. The variety that you get, and it's lovely because sometimes you get slithers, almost like mica inclusions in there. That one looks almost like a mica inclusion, doesn't it? It's a whole platform. You see that? Like a slice. There's a fantastic, I want to say movement in art at the moment, and that is actually taking photos of inclusions in gemstones. And they make the most amazing artworks, they really do. And you can...
So stunning.
They're incredible, aren't they? But hold those lines because that's already brought us up to star buy time. Amazonite. I wouldn't have said this was Amazonite. The first time I saw this, I wouldn't have said it was Amazonite. Now, how many did he say we had? 67, was it?
Something like that, yeah.
I know we weren't allowed to put it on pre-order, although I did attempt it. So, I'm sorry, I'm in a nightmare at the moment with just playing with the gemstones. I keep whipping them out as shot, I keep just moving them along. But when you get something like this, you're going to want to, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely stunning. They're so vivid, so bright.
That's what I mean. When you think of Amazonite, you think of greyish.
Almost muted,
yes,
isn't it?
yeah, it's a muted green. Sometimes you can get those really strong grey calcite tones coming through. This is completely the opposite of that.
It's just alive, isn't it? Yeah.
And already it's under £20.
Wow.
Already it's under £20. It's so strong. He's off on one again.
Oh.
Wayne! Hello, he says hello. It's completely... £17.95. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. 67 chances, was it you said? No? How many? 65 now, that's it. £15.95. Oh, goodness me. That's ridiculous. Completely the opposite of what you'd expect to see as Amazonite. You've got a really strong colour. He's doing it. Is he doing it again?
No. No.
He's not even giving me a chance to speak, is he? £15. There is 65 chances, or were 65 chances, not anymore. Well, do I even want to ask what you do with this? Because I can see this actually selling out before we get to a point.
I love it all together in the strand there, but
Yeah.
then if you just look at individual ones, they're so beautiful. I'd be popping them into rings or earrings, just showing off all that beautiful detail within them.
He's doing it again.
No,
he's
not
doing
again.
it again. 12.9. Right. Collector in Cardiff, congratulations, you got 2 of these. You're not paying any of the prices you've just seen previously. You're paying £12.95 each for those. That is incredible. Wow. So if you've got more than one, you've just got yourself an incredible deal. If you've just checked out, congratulations, you've got it, it's coming to you. East Riding of Yorkshire, well done. Worcestershire, well done. Cardiff, well done. Dorset, well done. Merseyside, well done. Kent, well done. Lots of you there. There are less than 50 of these remaining now, and lots of you are taking, less than 30 now. There's lots of you taking more than one. Do it. If you can do it, do it. It's so worth it. I know Christmas is round the corner.
This one here is calling to me. I love that one though.
Katie.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Katie.
Wants to be mine.
Is that one specific one wants to be yours?
Yeah.
Katie. So, how difficult do you find it, if you get a strand like this, how difficult do you find it when you've made jewellery to sell it?
That's the big problem, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm finding that at the moment,
Yeah, I do. If I know it's going to be one that I really want, I definitely buy 2 strands because I have to have one for myself.
Yeah.
But I always make sure that I can make something, especially for a price like this, I could make a really basic ring with 1 stone and sell it for £12.95 easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know if I sell 2 rings, I've got 2 strands that the rest of them could all be mine if I wanted to. So I've always got to think to cover, whenever I look at price, I think, what can I make to cover that cost? The rest is mine. The rest is profit or mine. Yeah.
That is amazing. And at £12.95, that is your final price, by the way, if you're thinking it's going to go any further. Computer says no. I think computer should have said no a long time before we got to that price, but he's gone that low already. He already has. So, see it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. It's just it is a mesmerising colour. If you've ever seen, you'll know exactly what I mean. If you've seen Amazonite before, this is just not what you would expect. And if you look at the location, you can see why. We're seeing some incredible gemstones coming from Madagascar. I mean, when you're thinking about the kind of things like, the labradorite we get.
Oh, it's out this world, isn't it?
Oh, I love it. It's like that one location.
Yeah. It's
all
got
the
fairy
really
dust there,
strong,
hasn't it?
yeah. Fairies have come along, just almost like fertiliser.
Yeah.
We're going to give you amazing gemstones. Labradorite. That makes sense, doesn't it? Now, I have for you something that is coming up a little bit later on.
This is beautiful.
It's 10 minutes time. It is, I already know, going ridiculously low. Wayne has already assured me of that. And the reason for that, and it's not because you think, oh, it's going to go ridiculously low for any reason other than we've got 318 of them in stock. So if you like working with gemstone scoops, this is phenomenal because you've got, basically, it's the equivalent to probably about 3 strands worth,
Yes.
isn't it, of stones that you're getting. And they're all different, which is so nice, because otherwise you would have had to have bought individual strands. I can see Amazonite on here, not Amazonite, sorry, Labradorite, amethyst, you've got chalcedonies on there, you've got quartzes on there, you've got a huge variety. And what's really lovely is it's going ridiculously low. Now you may think 300 odd is a big number and a big quantity. Well, that's how many actually sold originally the first time this was aired. So it's not actually a big amount, but it also gives you an idea and an indication of where that price point's going, because a lot of people did multi-buy on it. So I think this is going to be a bit of a treat for you in about 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes time. Ooh.
I love this strand.
That is a stunning strand. So quartzes are one of those gemstone families that have amazing colours. The clear quartz of this is just, that's impeccable. It's like glass, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you get a white quartz, also known as rock crystal, it normally is included quite heavily. So to get it this clarity is amazing. Then you've got your smoky quartz, which we don't get in building at all very often anyway. Then you've got your gorgeous amethyst, that really bright spark of purple. And then you've got your beautiful citrine. Another one of those stones that we've had a little bit more in recently, but nowhere near as much as I would have wanted. And we had a long time where, again, it's like kind of drought.
Yeah, ages.
Nothing.
I never saw it.
Same
at
with
all.
smoky quartz, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I think smoky quartz is creeping back in
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
we're getting
bit
a bit more in
but
now.
Yeah.
But this strand is perfect because you're getting basically 2 of the citrine, 2 sections of the not turquoise, of the amethyst, 2 sections of the smoky quartz, and then 3 sections of that crystal clear white quartz. £12.95. £12.95. Take one little section, add that to a popcorn bracelet. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, I've got so many choices now. Oh, I love this. I love this.
I've not seen the gold-plated ones for ages.
No, sadly, there is only 22 of these left. 22. Oh my goodness. Stardust beads. Can never get enough stardust beads. Don't think I've actually seen the gold-plated. I must have seen the gold-plated ones. Can't remember how
I've not
long
seen them
ago.
very, very often. I've definitely not seen them any time recently.
No. We've had loads of the silver ones.
But having the stardust, it kind of softens the yellow gold, doesn't it?
It is very,
Yeah.
almost like a duckling.
Yes.
A duckling yellow. A baby. I love that. £9.95 for these ones. It is gold plating over 925 sterling silver. And they are just so cute, aren't they? 20 in a pack, and it's going again. What? £5.95. Final 20 chances. They're going to go. They are going to go.
So even if I was making a stretchy and just adding one of those, I would still add that £5 because you've added a sterling silver gold-plated element to it.
Brilliant.
So even just for one of those.
That actually spreads it out quite nicely because that
Yes.
could then make 20 individual
Yes.
bracelets. Now, if everyone checks out, we're in single figures already on these ones. We did only have 20 to start off with anyway. So apologies. I really, really dislike it when I bring you small quantities of things.
Yeah.
Really do, because I know there's going to be so many people who miss out. And I know what it feels like. Really know what it feels like.
Yes.
Katie messaged me previously to say, you know, a little bud ahead.
Yeah.
It's on air now. Get it in your cart. It will sell out. So I went, oh, pop it in. And my little one, just before I got to the point of checking out, my little one distracted me. It wasn't for much time at all, but when I came back, gone.
Next time, I'll just say, I've bought them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just get them for you.
Don't even attempt to put it in your basket. Just, I've got it. Next one. Did you say 23? Oh, 14. See, I'm not listening to you at all, though. We haven't even got 23. There we are. Sorry, my earpiece is playing up again. Yeah. He's not believing me at all. It's genuinely not working properly. So we have got ametrine. Beautiful, beautiful ametrine. I was thinking about this one earlier today, actually. It's such a lovely gemstone and it's got such an unusual story. And I was wondering about sort of if the story, because some gemstones, they have like a founding story, don't they? Like this one's really quite a sad one. It's about a conquistador who comes over to the location that this is found and marries the daughter of the head of the tribe. And she ends up sort of trying to prevent him from being killed. She ends up getting killed. And she hands the stone over to him and says, the split in between the colours is my love for you and for my people. So it's a really sad story, but it makes you wonder, is there truth behind the stories, or is it something that someone's just made up? But it's just so nice, because this is the one story that always stuck in my mind. Yeah. Because it's a proper kind of really historic one. It's a beautiful stone as well. Grab it if you can. Say that one again, my love. You are going to have to shout. Thank you, darling. Do you know, were you actually shouting then? Still could only just hear you.
He was shouting.
Was he actually shouting?
He was shouting?
Really loudly? Yeah, no, it's definitely not working. I like these. It's like donuts.
Yeah, they are, the little
They're like
donuts.
Donuts. Oh, I like that.
They are lovely.
Food jewellery is a big thing as well. Not actually food not edible jewellery, although that would be brilliant. Can you remember the little necklaces that you used to be able to eat? Yeah, oh, see, now it's a whole different ballgame. But actually, sort of food-shaped items in jewellery are massive. There's a lot of people doing like plastic-based stuff.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's called.
Clay,
Not polymer clay. No, it's like an acrylic.
Right.
And they're laser cutting the acrylic in different shapes.
Yeah,
and it just reminds me of that. But these are stunning. Beautiful little rondelles. Perfect if you had it that way in between, say, some really chunky gemstones.
Yeah.
Just a little hint to go in between. Or, I mean, something like this, something like...
Yeah, they sit beautifully in between your gemstones and your pearls, especially pearls. That's going to look amazing.
These pearls are one of the star buys coming up a bit later on, by the way. How pretty is that?
I'd love to just make a stretchy bracelet out of those, buy quite a few packs. And
these ones, that would be brilliant.
Maybe a gemstone every so often, a jadeite every so often.
Nice. Yeah, no, they'd look beautiful with jadeite. You're actually getting 20 in a pack. Well done, my darling. Now, next... It's repeating the number over and over again. Just in case I didn't hear it.
I was thinking, should I say it too? Yeah.
That actually might be a good idea. Yeah, you might as well. We'll just go through.
Shout random numbers out.
That'll be interesting. This time, Stardust connectors. Stardust connectors. They are really sparkly. Straight to the price point, £6.95, 925 sterling silver. They are 6mm in size. Aren't they pretty?
They are gorgeous.
I definitely want those in a bracelet. They are.
I think they're the most sparkly Stardust ones I've ever seen.
They've got what looks like slightly bigger lumps and bumps on the surface. There's one way I can describe it. Glitter effect.
Yeah, the texture on the surface is slightly more indented, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's slightly more deep. So you've got even more of that space for the light to bounce back, and that's what's giving you that really beautiful sparkle. You're getting 5 in a pack for £6.95, so it's just over £1 each is what you're looking at. Oh, I really like these. They would look stunning with some rosary link gemstones. Yes. Aren't they pretty? What would you do with these then?
I'd like to see them in earrings just so you can get that movement. Or maybe even like a chain tassel attached to them.
Ooh.
Maybe for earrings and some fine chain attached to them, that would be nice.
Or a fine chain, like a trace chain.
Yeah, like a trace chain, maybe sort of 7 9 pieces.
Nice. I'm going 1, 5, 15, 1, 5, 1, 5, 15. What it sounds like in my ear is 1, 5, 1, 5, 15. Did you say 16? Oh. He's so cruel. He's so cruel. This is multicoloured tourmaline graduated plain tumbles. And you're looking at 6x3 to 12x7mm. It's an 18cm strand, and aren't they just lush?
They are gorgeous.
They are absolutely beautiful, but there is a bit of bad news on these ones, unfortunately. Sorry about this. 14 chances left. That's it. See it, like it, love it, want it. Whenever you see a moment where we've got something that's very close to single figures, it's always worth getting your hands on it if you've seen it and you've fallen in love with it. So we are dropping that price for you. I want those two together.
Oh, that's gorgeous together.
$19.95. Sorry. I'm moving it out of shot too quickly. See, this is the problem when you get gemstones you like and you just want to keep looking at. They are fab, aren't they? I love the fact you've actually got the multicoloured tourmaline in there as well, so the green is actually blended in with the red, or the pink, should I say. There is a beautiful elegance to each and every single one of these. I would want to separate them all out.
Yes, I think I'd be using them individually.
Yeah. Yeah, I love those. Now, believe it or not, it's actually come to the point where it's star-buy time. There is over 300 of them. They will probably end up selling out just like they did that big quantity the first time they were seen. Are you ready for it? You're going to want to get more than one. It's star-buy time.
No.
We're having a little bit of a look. As soon as it went to that clip, the little lady here went, "Is there creme outside on there?"
Yeah, I'm sure.
Ooh, possibility.
That could be.
There is a possibility we might have chromed upside on there. That's the beauty of this. You do not know what you're going to get. Every single strand will be slightly different because it's basically a mix and match situation. There'll be lots and lots and lots of gemstones, almost like in a bead scoop. So just all bundled together. They'll have been popped down, and someone will. I mean, look at that. Is that turquoise?
That's got to be turquoise.
It looks like turquoise to me. That does look like turquoise, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Price? See, that's why you're going to want more than one. That's why that quantity of 300. And by the way, that's not your final price, though. Yeah. Don't look at me like that. It's not me doing this. It's Wayne. Oh, $4.95. This is why 300 of them went like that the first time round. This is why when I said 300 isn't a massive quantity. Are you ready for it? See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. $3.95. £3.95.
An amazing strand of nuggets I've ever seen in my life.
How many different strands would you have to buy if you wanted to get this variety in your jewellery?
So many. So many.
If you wanted to rosary link a mixture of gemstones, you would have to buy so many different strands. I mean, in this one section here, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not counting every one individually. I'm going for the ones that are different. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. In that section there's about 13 different stones. There are more on there than 13, but 13 different stones. That's a tiny section in comparison to the 82 centimetres that you're getting. You can imagine just how many varieties of stones you were actually going to get. Imagine how long you actually could sit and just go through them and sort them.
With that.
You've got rose
I would probably
quartz.
buy a strand not to cut, just so that I could play with it.
They are fab.
Yeah.
It's just, if you are looking at sort of starting to learn to identify stones as well, these kind of strands are fantastic.
Amazing.
Really fantastic, because you can sit and spend hours and hours just going through visually. You can start off just by visually separating them all out. No, I love this strand. You've got your included quartzes in there as well.
Some rose quartz, seen citrine, lavender quartz,
You've
lavender
got
amethyst.
dyed quartzes in there as well. You've also got lapis lazuli, unakite, opal. We've already spotted a bit of turquoise, haven't we?
Yeah.
Every single strand, there's some garnet on there as well. Every single strand is different. Every single strand is going to have a different selection. They're not all the same, which is brilliant. So get a couple of strands. You might end up with a really unusual stone that you've always wanted to work with, but you've never had that opportunity to do so. Maybe it's been one of the strands that's been too far out of budget. And we might just happen to have one of the items on here, which would be really lovely, wouldn't it?
With the Tree of Life designs would be amazing with this.
Oh, they would.
But I'd definitely go for just literally memory wire and make, you know, nice, wide, chunky memory wire bracelets.
Nice. We've got some jasper on there as well.
Yes.
So, because it is coming up to Christmas and because we're going to need a lot of findings to make some beautiful items, whether you're selling them, whether you're gifting them, whether you're making them for the party season for yourself, we've both run out recently of different things, haven't we?
Definitely.
So, it's a must-have scenario. So this time I'm bringing you rose gold plated base metal. It's a 21-piece essentials finding pack. You're getting 4 of the head pins, 5 of the crimp tubes, 2 of the toggle clasps, 2 of the shepherd hook pairs. You're also getting 5 of, did I say 5 of the jump rings? Can't remember what I've said now. Can you put the info back on, please, my lovely? 5 of the open jump rings, yes, and then you've got a 50cm chain as well. So you're getting loads of bang for your buck on these ones. For £2.95. Look at the size of the head pins as well. It's not often we get head pins as long as that.
No. A lot of the ones I bought recently are the 30mm.
They're about half the size, aren't they?
Yeah.
Look at that. Moving on. We're going through these very quickly, right? Can I pass these to you and ask you to pop those back? Oh heck! You know the size you were talking about of head pins? Yes. Well, I've just thrown them all out of the box. Sorry about this. I'm gonna get them back. You are now looking at gold-plated 925 sterling silver head pins, 30mm, 0.6 in the gauge, and you're getting 10 of them in a pack.
So I've been using loads of these this week, making lots of earrings for my store, which these are absolutely fantastic for when you're popping a single gemstone on.
Okay.
And it gives you just enough room to pop a wrap loop on and then onto your earring finding without as much waste.
Yeah.
If you was to use a head pin that was long as one of these previous ones, you're cutting a lot of wire off it. So using something like that, especially if you're just doing the more dainty single gemstone head on a head pin, you're definitely going to be more value for money with that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you actually use the ends that you cut off? Because I've never found a...
No, I do collect them all in little pots.
Yeah, I've been doing that, but I don't know why, because they're too small for me to use.
Yeah, but I think you can, like, sell them to somebody, so somebody buys them. Although I did think I might just melt them down and make myself a big nugget.
Nice, nice. £2 for these, definitely worth that, considering it is sterling silver and considering it is the gold over the top as well. So you've got a huge opportunity to get those. Now, I just want to point out that they would go beautifully with this, which will be going on pre-order in the next hour, which is coming up in a moment. Moldavite Showcase. I'm so excited about this one. 8 o'clock, we are going to be having a Moldavite Showcase. It is the last Moldavite Showcase this year. You won't see it until after the new year. And we don't know if we're going to be able to have enough in stock to be able to do that either. So that's coming up at 8 o'clock. Next hour, of course, is the kits. So do not go anywhere because the jewellery that this lady has made is just amazing. Amazing. So this evening, see it, like it, love it, want it, grab it, sit down, get yourself a brew, and we'll see you right after this.
Order from us today at www.jewellerymaker.com. Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Lara and this is the gorgeous Katie Parker, and we're going to take you through this evening right up until 10 p.m, which is not actually that far away, really, is it?
No.
It's already, that first hour went really quickly. I'm going to give you a heads up before we go into the kit. Not that we've just spent the last few minutes ogling these at all and opening. Can we just see what our floor man Tom is doing right now? Oh, see. So we've got in stock at this moment, there's what, 30 odd of them? 39, I'm just turning my earpiece back up because it's gone again. 39 of them in stock. We have got the most exquisite Amalite, to the point where we've just sat in the break opening packets so we can actually show you the variety, because each and every single one is completely individual, to the point where you would also seeing purples. Yeah, purples. When have we ever bought you Amolite which has got purples? I know you've had it as like a slight hint of a colour going through with the different greens and reds and oranges, but these are absolutely exquisite. I mean, look at that. Look at this one. There's 39 of them in stock. That is it. That is it. We're not going to put them on pre-order. There's no point in putting them on pre-order because they'll go before we even get a chance to bring them to you. There's how many? Oh, sorry. Okay, I've just been informed there's not 39, there's actually 32. I don't want to. I want about 5 of them, in fairness. I've been told, don't be greedy, you can have 2. All right, oh, no, that's if they don't... I've already chosen the 2 I want, but I want 3. Can I have 3? 4? Can I have 4? That's the problem with these. They're all so beautiful. Keep back. They're mine.
This is why I'm not ready. I was too busy looking at those.
That is exactly why she wasn't ready, because we have been... but he's still opening them now. We've actually asked him to open every single one of these so we can show you individually. They are coming up very, very soon. They're not going on pre-order. I'm going to put them there. Just purely because there's not enough and they're going to go. So let's move on before we get distracted too far. Actually, just going back to them 1 minute.
Yes.
This would go beautifully with the kit. This would go extremely beautifully with the kit. It's got the colours, all the colours.
Yeah, I need that one.
There we are. And it's all right, I've already half tagged it.
Yeah.
Now, we are looking at a beautiful kit, Flaming Hot. How did you find it?
Gorgeous and hot.
Hot, 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 hot. So we did decide to go for more autumnal colours in this one because we thought it kind of goes into the sort of winter theme as well because you've got the fire going, you've got chestnuts roasting on an open fire and all of that. So we went for golds, we went for oranges and we went for sort of copper. Did you say it's copper or brass?
Copper russets. Kind of.
Russets, yeah, russets. What you will be getting in this is you'll be getting £10, which is the weight, the breakage weight of the Fireline in smoke grey. You'll be getting 50 yards of that. You will then be getting your Miyuki Duracoat silver lined persimmon, which is an 8.0. You will also be getting your metallic Miyuki light bronze seed beads in 8.0. Then on top of that, you'll be getting your Miyuki sparkle metallic gold lined crystal seed beads in 11.0, which are the ones in the centre, the smaller ones there. And finally, you'll be getting your silky bead bronze. Not copper.
Not copper.
Bronze. Fire red.
Bronze fire red.
That's a nice name, isn't it? Bronze Fire Red. 5mm, and that is a 40-piece set. And they are, I want to say double drilled, but double drilled. But
Yeah, they're a duo type bead, so you get two drill holes through them.
There we go then. They're really pretty. Really pretty.
And
I
each
like
side
those.
is different. One side has that
got a dome,
kind of
hasn't it?
dome on it, and the other side is flat.
So how have you chosen to work with those? Because your pieces are gorgeous.
So in the main necklace piece, I've chosen to work with that main section at the top.
So is that the dome side up?
Yeah, that's the dome side up. And then I've just let it go however it wanted to in kind of the tassel section.
How long did it take you to make that particular necklace?
That one, probably about an hour and a half.
Is that it?
Yeah, it didn't take that long. A lot of it is just threading.
Oh.
Because they kind of tessellate together, it's just threading and adding a bead in between, yeah.
Now this is the price it should be, which is £34.75, not the necklace, the actual kit. You'd probably charge more for that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably just a little bit more for that, yeah.
There we are. This is actually the price we're going to give you the kit today. So for all of those beautiful seed beads and the 50 yards of the £10 Fireline in the grey, £22.95 is your price point today. And how much have you got left over?
I'm actually still using the same kit.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I've not broken into the other one, so I've still got what's on the board plus this.
Nice, nice. And I've noticed you use loads and loads in the bracelet.
Yes.
So you have got loads.
Yeah.
There we are. So jewellery-wise, what was your favourite piece?
I love doing the twisted herringbone, the bracelet.
That is
But all
really
of them, these are my kind of colours anyway.
Yeah, they are gorgeous. Just looking at the earrings, how long must that have taken you? Because they're leaf shapes, aren't they?
These ones.
No, not those ones. The ones next to them.
That one's. It's kind of a bag charm because it's kind of. I think the day was on my email was called Accessories Day, so I thought chuck some accessories. So that's 3 Russian leaves. They take me probably about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour each.
Oh. See, I thought because you got the hook on the top.
Yeah, no,
there were earrings.
No, there's 3 Russian leaves there.
Nice.
But we've got DVDs on how to do that, I believe.
Oh, there we are. There we are. Check out the website for the DVDs. What are you going to demo for us? I'm assuming it's the earrings.
The earrings at the end there.
They're really cute. Really cute. I like those. How long do they take?
Well, I'm going to make the whole earring hopefully now, so probably only about 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yes. You're ready?
So where do you start?
So I'm starting with the central section of the bottom. So I'm going to show you which bit I'm going to do. I've made an extra earring up. So we're going to start on that middle section there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I've got 8 of my size 8, the bronze beads. And I've got just a nice length, which is, you know, probably nearly an arm's length. You're not going to use it all, but it's nice to have a bit of extra if you just decide to go a bit further. So I've threaded them all the way down. I haven't got a stop bead on because what I'm going to do is come back up through all those beads again to form a loop. So you'll see that loop come around. So I've got a loop there, and then bring this all together so it comes together in a little circle. Don't worry if it doesn't sit perfectly in the circle, it'll be fine. And then we're just going to tie a knot. So just give that, tie a knot, just a couple of knots just to hold it together. That's absolutely fine. So working with that tail out of the way. Now what we're going to do is it's kind of a peyote, as in skipping over a bead and going through the next, but we're going to pick up 3 beads. So we're going to pick up an 11, an orange 8, I'm going to call it orange, I can't remember the name for that, yeah, and another 11. So we're going to, my thread is exiting this bead here. I'm going to skip over this one and through the next. So that's going to add like a little corner onto it, okay? I'm going to do the same again, so an 11, an 8 and 11. Skip over that next bead, just like you would do if you were starting a peyote.
Yep.
And, oops, on the edge. And pop that one in. So we've got 2 corners in there. And 11, 8, 11, skip over and through. And an 11, and 8 and 11, and skip over and then come through, so you're exiting, so that's your skip over, and then you're coming through, so you're exiting that first orange one that we popped on. Okay, so now we've got a little square.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we're just going to add kind of another square on top of that to make it a bit bigger.
Yeah.
So this time we're going to add an 11, we're exiting out of the orange, an 11, 2 oranges and an 11.
Yeah.
And then we're going to come through the next orange bead. Okay, so it's going to go a bit round just to start with here. So an 11, 2 oranges, an 11, and through the next corner orange bead. And around, and so you've got all the way around, so same again. And same again, so an 11, 2 8s, and an 11. So we're going to come through that first orange bead again, and again through and through the next, so the first set of double orange beads that we added. Okay, so pull that through. So it's kind of into square, but we need to set that into a proper square shape. So we're going to pick up a bronze, we're in between these 2 8s that we added, and then carry on your needle all the way through until you get to the next one, the next double. So we're going to add that corner in there. That's squared it up on the corner, and another bronze, and all the way through to add that corner in. So I always kind of pop my finger and thumb just to kind of keep everything in place, especially while I'm pulling, so you're making sure you're getting the correct tension, because if you were to pull it too tight, it would kind of concave, and yeah, you need to keep it quite flat. So adding that, another bronze. So, and then adding another bronze, and this time this is your last bronze, but you want to continue all your needle all the way through until you're still coming through that last bronze, the first bronze that we added. Okay, so that's the bottom part of the earring done.
Nice.
Okay, so that's That's all done there. So now we're going to just add that extra detail at the top. So we're going to do that first 8 again, but we're borrowing this one that we've already added at the top.
Okay.
So that's one of our beads. So we need to add another 7 bronze. So 5, 6, 7, and then our 8 is the one that we've already got there. And we're going to come through that bronze to create a little circle at the top there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over because I prefer to work in this direction. But it's totally fine, it's the same on both sides, so it won't make any difference. So we're going to do that first little section that we did before, so adding an 11, an 8 and 11, and skip over to add a little corner. Popping your finger and thumb on top and just giving it a little tug so it makes a little corner. And again, 11, 8, 11, skip over a bead and add that little corner. And again, an 11 and an 8 and an 11, skip over a bead and add that corner. Now this bit's going to look weird, like it's going wrong, but don't worry about it, it will come out right. Still the same, 11 and 8 and 11. So we're going to skip over a bead, not beard.
You can skip over a bead
yeah,
if you like.
You could do. And you're going to come through that original top bead there, the top bronze.
Yeah.
Okay. So just make sure your beads are sitting nicely. So we've got a little square on the top. And then what we need to do is continue our thread through, so through the next 11, through the next 8, and then through the next 11. And then we're going to add that little corner details on the sides this time. So just give it a tug, make sure everything's sat in place nicely. So we're going to add 3 size 11s, and then just skip over that bronze 8 and through the next 11 there. Okay. So that's the kind of side detail on the top section. Now we're going to come through the next 11 there. So this time we don't want to add detail, we want to add our loop to add our earring finding. So we're exiting this 11 here, so we're going to add 2 11s. What colour did I use? Bronze. Let them drop down just so you can see what I'm doing there. So if I pop that there, you can see that's where this bronze one is here. And then I'm going to add 6 11s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back through just the bronze one that we just added. Pop your thumb on just so that everything stays together. And then we're going to add 2 11s, back through that 11 at the other side of that bronze bead at the top there, and then work your way down to the side. So now you can see we've got a little loop there ready for it to become an earring. Then add that last 3, and then we need to get down to this 11 here. So through that next 11. So make sure you're just working over the top of that side bronze bead here. So then add your 3, and then through this 11. And then what you can do is you can continue all the way around, just around that circle, up through the part that the earring finding is going to attach to as well. So I'm not going to go all the way through because I'll just finish there. So you would go around again, but that is literally just for extra security for your earring finding. And then you're just going to take your earring finding, open it up, just using your flat nose pliers or chain nose pliers, and then it just pops straight on, like so, and close it, and that's your earring done. I will finish that off in a second, but...
I don't think that was 10 minutes, that was brilliantly fast.
Yeah, that was, and it really is.
That was super fast.
Yeah, and it takes such a small amount of beads, you could make loads of these. That
is incredible. So probably about maximum 20 minutes for a pair.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you could get three pairs done in the space of an hour.
It's just working around in circles and making them corners to make the squares, which we're setting on the side, so it's more of a diamond shape.
That's brilliant. They're really lovely. Really lovely. Thank you very much for that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, don't forget, you've been spotting it in the corner. Moldavite Showcase is coming up in 45 minutes' time. We're actually all very excited about this one, including Wayne, who was a little bit unsure as to whether it was going to happen. I was unsure as to whether it was going to happen, and I did doubt it massively because we don't have a big quantity of any Moldavite in the building. We've pretty much got it all. I think they've kept back a couple of oddments and that's it. Showcase wise, we are hoping we're going to have an hour's worth. It's not going to, is that it? There's 13 items, 13 individual pieces. We do have quantity in the sort of the must-have, but the rest are very low stock. We're talking 2s and 3s. So I don't think it's going to be a full hour that we're going to actually have of it. And we do know it's going to be the only showcase of Moldavite this year. For the remainder of the year. It's going to be next year now before we see it. At the moment we've got no plans or nothing's been ordered in to come in. We don't know of anything that is going to come in that's been backdated. There's nothing like that. And we've got a tiny quantity remaining in the building and that's it. So goodness knows when we're going to see it again. So that's in an hour, 45 minutes time. It is on pre-order now if you want to get the must-have. Already people are doing that. Now the price that you see on the screen when you're pre-ordering is not your final price. It's nowhere near. So it's going to be amazing. It is going to be amazing. Well, I've been guaranteed by Wayne it's going to be the lowest price it's ever been to. You might want to take a step out at that moment in time to...
Yeah. Or I might want to cry because I've got a lot of Moldavite. It's going to go lower, isn't it? Lower than all the strands I have.
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
Shall I move out of the way when that happens?
Yeah. I don't care. I've got it. It's mine and mine forever. Because I wouldn't let go of it.
It's one of those gemstones
it's so
that
precious.
Is stunning. It's a stunning gemstone. It's a really unusual green. You can get them in browns as well. And we don't know how long it's going to last.
No.
Because at the end of the day, it's only about 12 metres depth is what we get, because it's something that didn't form in the earth. It's something that sort of showered down, I suppose, is the best way to describe it. This is coming up as well a little bit later on in 10 minutes time. If you're loving your pearls, if you missed out on Pearl Day, I kept some back for you. I kept some big ones back for you because you know we like them big. The bigger the better. They're coming up in 10 minutes time now. Wayne, my lovely. Thank you. You are going to have to shout at me again.
Oh, it's pretty. Really pretty.
I like this. Little butterfly. 925 sterling silver filigree butterfly pendant. It's a 20mm size. I would just want to keep that as a pendant.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Coloured resin.
Oh, beautiful. Or even enamel.
Yes. Yeah. Or even if you can get it, cerulean.
Yeah.
Little bling.
Yeah, you would definitely. We do some of the Swarovski that would definitely fit in those tiny gaps. Definitely.
It would be fab, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
£4.95 is what you're looking at. Okay, so if you had a chain, some of our chains are like £7.95, aren't they? £8.95.
Yeah.
Get one of those. Have you? Wayne sold one at £5.95 at the weekend, so if you managed to get a hold of that one at £5.95, because it did sell out, this as well, £4.95. That's what? Less than £10 for an item. How much would you? £24?
Yeah, about £25.
Yeah. I can see that going for £25.
Any less and nobody's going to believe it's still in silver.
Exactly,
yeah.
Exactly, and wouldn't it make the most
Look
beautiful ring?
Yeah, I was just thinking when you pop that on your hand there.
This is where my hand's in the way, isn't it? Sorry. Hold those lines, my darlings, hold those lines. Now next... Ooh.
Oh, this is
Is
beautiful.
this opal?
Amazonite?
No.
Yeah.
Amazonite? That does not look like Amazonite at all. Now I would have put that down as Peruvian opal.
No, and I've got some rondelles in these colourways.
I love this.
Yes. And I've actually used them with bronze wire.
Yeah.
It's similar to the colour of the seed beads.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Let's just bring those in a second. That would work really beautifully together, wouldn't it? That's a really autumnal colour again. Quite masculine as well.
Yeah.
So you're getting blues in there, you're getting greens in there, you're getting oranges, you're getting yellows, you're getting all these beautiful colours. Into single figures already on this one, so if you want it, grab it. £3.95, no wonder. I mean, that price is ridiculously low.
Absolutely crazy.
Well done. I'm making that into a stretchy bracelet or a necklace. Ooh, with the Stardust donuts.
Oh, yes.
Silver Stardust donuts and these. It all comes back to food, doesn't it? All comes back to food. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. If you've never tried this before and you do want to try this for the first time, really easy, really easy. Down the number 0800 644 655. If you don't want to talk to someone, you want to do it yourself, you can go to the website, which is all the W's, JewelleryMaker.com, and you can, of course, tap the app. Which one do you do?
App.
Do you?
Yeah.
I fluctuate depending on what we're doing. Next up, I have got green agate. Not a door, but a gate.
A gate.
It's not going to get any better. The jokes will never get any better. So this is kind of, I love it because it's almost glass-like.
Yes.
It's that bottle green.
Yeah, it's that kind of green onyx green, isn't
Yes,
it?
yeah, that's a good point actually. So it is a beautiful, beautiful green that you're looking at. Very vibrant, very rich. It's got that glass-like finish. You've got a beautiful luster to it. What would you work it with?
Oh, maybe some black spinel, or even the agate that we had earlier.
Nice, yeah.
That'd
that'd
be a
work.
nice balance between the sizes as well. That's crazy.
£2.35. What? That's even lower than pocket money prices.
Yeah.
Pocket money prices. I like that. Now, if you are going to do sort of craft fairs and various things at schools, maybe, nice idea to, maybe they can actually make their own.
Yeah, you could pop a
Get
little
some of
kit
these.
together in a little organza bag.
Yeah.
Just a piece of elastic. Yeah.
Christmas stocking stuffer. Make your own bracelet, make your own earrings, make your own dot,
Get
dot,
one of
dot.
the finding packs that we've had tonight.
Yeah. That'd work, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Nice
You could
ideas.
make a little secret Santa gift with something like that. Yeah.
Or even, I like the idea of crackers
Yes.
inside your Christmas cracker.
Crafty crackers.
Crafty crackers. That's nice, crafty crackers. And if you don't have the ability to get the cracker outings, you can just get cheap crackers, open them up, make sure you don't break the snappy bit, empty out the stuff you don't want and pop the stuff in you do.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that.
No. Oh, I've just had an idea. Oh, I've just had various ideas of what can go in it. Jenny, well done, my darling. You got 3 going to you. Jane, well done to you as well. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's going to be an amazing night for Moldavite lovers. So if you are a Moldavite lovers, we got some Moldavite in the next hour. Right, next. I've got.
Let me see.
All right, go on then. 2.
I've run out of these this week as well.
You've got some of these this week?
I've run out of
Oh, you
them
ran
this
out?
week.
I thought you said you bought some.
No.
Well, you've got them here.
Yeah.
So these are the popcorn sliders that I keep going on about. Double trouble, you're getting 2 of them. They are gold plated, 925 sterling silver. And you do get ball slider on the end, or the balls on the end, dun, 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 and the slider in the centre. And that actually stops this slider from falling off. And then you've got the little spaces at the top here that you can attach whatever you want to attach.
Yeah. You can attach with wire, with jump rings, with beading thread. Attach with anything. It don't have to be a bracelet. It could be the connection at the back of a necklace as well.
Oh.
Yeah, no reason why not.
That's a very good point. Double trouble price is not £35.90. No. £24.95, which makes it £12 something each.
£12.50ish.
We'll go with that. £12.50 each. £12.47 to be exact. Wayne's given me that number, by the way. I've not done that off the top of my head. You have got the stamp at the back, which does say the 925. So you've got that little proof there. And they're just really sweet. I love them. Always have done, always will. I think they're just so, easy to use. Yes. Really easy to use. What was the last thing you placed on these?
Oh, this week I did some with some angelite. Recently I've done some with moldavite. The gold, it has to be gold with moldavite for me. Yeah, yeah.
I do like moldavite with silver, but I know what you mean. It gives a warmth to it, doesn't it?
It brings it together really nice. And I'm not a yellow gold fan, but with moldavite, amazing.
Now next, I'm going to bring you this. Oh! How many of these do we have? 44. Ooh.
These make amazing rings.
Do they?
Yeah, because they sit proud, don't they? What does Mark Smith call them? Dumpy onions.
Dumpy onions, yeah. They do look like dumpy onions. Yeah. They do look like dumpy onions. The shape, I absolutely adore the shape. £44.95 is what you're looking at, absolutely. I mean, they are stunning examples of what sky blue topaz should be. They're beautifully graduated. They're faceted flat drops, which obviously we call them dumpy onions. 4x8mm, it's a 12cm strand, and we have crammed on oodles and oodles of those little onions for you.
Or gemmy gems.
The what?
Gemmy gems.
Gemmy gems.
Yeah.
They are gemmy gems. I actually like the way they're sitting.
I'd actually would love to see that just in a bracelet all together, just sat like that, because they sit so beautifully together.
And they would be perfect for a bracelet because of how hard they are. They would wear really well. £39.95 is what you're looking at for these. They're stunning. And we're going again. See it, like it, love it, want it. Definitely grab it. These are the ultimate gemstones. Of course, it's more considered than some of the strands we see of things like agates or quartzes. That's because of the gemstone it is. It is sky blue topaz. It's a topaz, it's hard wearing, it's loved in the industry, it's used massively in the industry, so it's very in demand. And it's just one that you absolutely will love working with. And if you don't, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so just send it back. There's no worries about that. £34.95 is your final price. Earrings, they'd make really beautiful earrings.
Beautiful earrings, cascade earrings.
Yes. I'm just thinking, actually, of almost a collar-like neck piece with wire, and then chain coming down in sort of a waterfall effect, almost a V shape, and then these at the bottom.
That would look amazing.
Just almost like little water drops. That'd be really sweet. Oh, I love the look of them. And the base as well, or top, whichever way you want to look at it, has got a really beautiful open table.
Yeah, so you can look right within
You
the
absolutely
gemstone,
can.
can't you?
And that means it needs to be a clear gemstone, because otherwise any inclusions would be very much visible. So the look, again, is just gorgeous. £34.95, definitely worth getting it. Lisa, good luck, my darling. I hope you managed to get a hold of it. I really do. Linda, same to you. Fingers and toes are crossed for you. Oh, they're just really lovely. I do love it like that, just as it is.
Yeah.
Because you actually would be able to get it to sit on a bracelet exactly like that, wouldn't you? Would you use wire, though, so you could bend it into a shape and make more of a cuff?
Possibly. I'd have to have a play around with different thready materials to see what worked best.
Okay. Necklace-wise, that'd be beautiful as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Even just a small cluster of them, just kind of here. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea as well. But look at that if it were a bracelet.
See, the way they're sitting there, just like that, I think beading thread would work perfectly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With one of the gold slider?
Yeah. Yeah, you could just pop maybe kind of this section in.
Yeah, that'd look really nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then you've got all the other ones to make the extra bits that you were talking about, the earrings, the other necklaces, the rings. Check those baskets out, my darlings. There are now a large quantity in baskets that have not yet been checked out. Don't sit and wait is always my best advice on any of these. I've been stung by that already. So I'm going to leave those there with you. My fingers are crossed. I hope you managed to get it. They're so pretty. Now, ooh, clasps. Definitely a good one for both of us, I think, on this situation. So if you are making for craft fairs, there's quite a few craft fairs starting up and going over the next few weeks because of the run-up to Christmas, or if you are actually making for Christmas presents, you might have found that you've run out of certain findings, including, for example, clasps.
Yes.
It's normally one of the obvious ones to go, isn't it? And it's always one of the last ones you think of until it's gone.
Yeah, you always say, oh, I've got loads of those.
Yeah.
And especially when you buy them in packs like this, you think, oh, I've got loads of them, but multi-buy, definitely.
Yes, I thought I had loads of the trigger clasps.
Yes.
No. Well, I did, I just used them all.
Yeah.
And then I'm now stuck with clasps that I don't want to work on a necklace. They would work better on a bracelet.
Yeah, it's all about that balance of what you're actually making and the size of the gemstones that you're using. So, but having a great selection is an absolute must.
Yeah, it really is. So in this case, you're getting rose gold plated 925 sterling silver, so it elevates that level already. You've got 10 in a pack, and they are 6mm, and it's a lovely bolt ring clasp. The look is really beautiful, that rose gold as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's still so on trend, isn't it?
It hasn't gone away, has it?
Yeah,
Since it sort of came back.
To.
No, it's a stunning look. Collector in Cardiff, well done already. You got yours straight away. £3.95. At the end of the day, when you're thinking about the fact it is 925 sterling silver and it's rose gold there as well. Amazing. Hold those lines, my darlings. Say that one again. Ooh. Oh.
These are fab. I use these all the time.
I need these. I'm just going to get as many on here as I can. It's 925 sterling silver. I can see that by the...
Yep.
Oh, they're brilliant.
Yep. I use these for my stretchy bracelets, and I usually accent my kind of best gemstone, you know, the one that's got the most amazing colours within it or something like that, or a different gemstone to the rest of the bracelet, and pop one at each side. And I love the fact that you can see it's 925 because it's printed on it, it's stamped.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Yeah, and it really highlights a single gemstone, one at each side.
6mm round ring spacers, 15 in a pack. That's a large quantity in the pack, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at the weight of that. 4.5?
I know. Was it 4.5? 4.5 grams of sterling silver overall. That is magical. Straight away, that is magical. You've got so many. Although, in fairness, I'd be needing more than 15.
Yeah, I think I bought 3 packs when I bought mine, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good plan. These are the times whenever we bring findings like this, and I know you've probably so bored of me saying it, but I can't stress enough just how often you do run out of the things you love to work with. £12.95. If you can get more than one pack, stock up while you can.
If you're one of them people that likes to put the jump ring in between each gemstone, this is like your next grade up.
I was going to say, imagine
it
the
adds
look with
such a
these.
beautiful, striking flash of silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really strong. Really strong. That's actually brought us straight up to the star buy time, so fingers crossed for all of you. I've got to say, I'd actually quite like to pop these. Still going on about the spacers, sorry. But wouldn't they look incredible in between the pearls? Just the thickness of that spacer itself in between that would be fantastic, wouldn't it?
They scream expensive to me, those spacers, because they are so chunky.
Yeah. Still some of those available, by the way. It's star buy time, though, and my star buy is, of course, the pearls. If you missed Pearl Day yesterday, you missed a real treat. We had a fantastic selection, but I wanted to keep some special ones back for you today. So, big, bold, and beautiful 10 by 11, or 10 to 11 millimetres in size. A 38 centimetre strand, and oodles of lustre. Oodles and oodles and oodles of lustre. They have those beautiful markings as well. So everyone is individual, everyone is unique. You can, of course, just restrand it if you wanted to, but separate them out, show them off.
Yeah.
£20 for a strand like this. Let me just hold this against my neckline for a moment so you can actually see what it would look if you did just restrand it. But isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a perfect size, isn't it?
Not too big, not too small, Enough to make a massive statement.
Yes.
They feel amazing as well.
They look amazing.
$17.95, not $19.95. Wayne's been cheeky and taken an extra little bit off that. So what would you do with a strand like this?
I would be tempted, because this is the type of pearl I absolutely love, because you can see those beautiful, beautiful markings on. I would be tempted to just knot them. I'd probably use maybe a pink silk.
Nice.
Yeah, rather than just the white, because you can see all the beautiful pinks and lilacs within them.
He's going again by
Absolutely
$14.95. He's dropped too.
Wow.
He did it again from £17.95 to $14.95. £15. Okay, so pearl knot it. £15.
Got a gorgeous clasp on it.
So what was the prices of the? I'm just thinking, if you went for a pre-threaded, you know, those little silks that we've got.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the pink ones.
Yeah.
What price are they going for at the moment individually?
Oh, I've not bought any for a while. Usually a couple of quid.
Say about five. Let's say £5.
Yeah.
So round, that's £20. A clasp, if you're going for a cubic zirconia one.
Yeah. Maybe another £15.
Yeah, so £30 potentially in total to make something that is incredible.
An heirloom piece, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it's something you can hand down from generation to generation to generation. That's incredible. £30 for an ultimate piece. And how much would you sell something like that for?
We'd be definitely into three figures. Probably around about 140.
That's a bit of a comeback, isn't it, from £30?
Yes. But the pearls are worth it, and you don't need to justify it really, because they're the pearls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite often it's the perceived value
Yes.
rather than the actual price of the cost of something.
And that's why I always go for the pearls that do have these beautiful bandings on, because instantly people can see it's not a fake pearl, because everyone is totally individual, and it's not just a smooth pearl that is going to cost them, you know, thousands of pounds.
Yeah.
But they can see, and anybody that sees them wearing it are going to know they're wearing genuine pearls.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. £14.95. Huge congratulations to Leslie in Belfast. In fact, there's two Leslies tonight. Yeah. There's Leslie in Belfast, it's got two of these, and Leslie in the West Midlands as well. So congratulations to both of you. And Valerie, well done to you, my darling. Rosalind, welcome back, my lovely. New buyer there as well. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. That's really creepy now, isn't it? Welcome to the family. No, welcome to the family. You are going to get, if you are a brand new buyer, you are going to get those two strands. We don't know what they are. They could be anything, but you are going to get a gift of 2 strands additional sent to you as well. So you don't have to have a bare minimum buy amount. It's just because you're new. We want to say hello. Hello. Now I'm going to bring you more clasps. This time lobster claw. Named because they do look like lobster claws.
Not the teeny weeny ones.
No, they're not. Boop. So we have seen the really small ones, which would go ideal with charms.
Yeah, or your bracelets. That you
bracelets,
fine
yes.
bracelets. But yeah.
But these are chunky. 11mm chunky. You're getting 15 in a pack, and it is a 925 sterling silver, which is brilliant. Love the idea of working with sterling silver. Well, it's one of my favourite metals anyway, if not the favourite metal. But it looks so good. It always looks great. And the size that you've got here means it's brilliant if you want to use it for some of the bigger charms. If you want to use it for some bigger gemstones. If you have dexterity problems as well, the bigger the clasp is, the easier it is for you to work with it.
These give a really stylish finish because they're quite linear.
Yes.
So it gives a really nice sleek finish to a piece as well.
Yeah, because quite often with lobster claw clasps, you get that sort of domed effect, so it looks like an actual
but these
claw
kind of
itself.
follow the line of what you've been doing.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. £11.95 for these ones, which is just wonderful. 2, 4, 6, I'm just making sure we've got them all, but you should get 15 of them again in the pack.
How much are they each?
Good question. It's like 79 pence.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen an 11mm clasp for less than about £1.50 each.
That's where it becomes interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
And again, the reason we can give you these prices is you're not going to a shop that's got all the big overheads. You're not having to buy things individually. and we can give you larger quantities. Now, we then are able to buy larger quantities. Because we buy larger quantities, we get lower prices, which is then translated to the prices you get here. So that's the reason you can get the deals that you do. At 79 pence? Yep. 79 pence for one of these in comparison to buying it separately at a bigger cost.
Yeah.
But we're not making you buy hundreds of them. That's the other thing, because we can bring it to air and we can go out to a large quantity of people. You don't have to buy hundreds of them to get those sort of wholesale prices. You are getting smaller quantities at those amazing
a lot of
prices.
the time, they'll say, yes, it is that price, but you've got to buy 100 or 250 of them to get that price.
Yeah. You can have it at this much each, or over 100 it's this much each, or over 200 it's this much each. Well, we've cut all of that bit out for you, and that's where you get the benefit of it. Congratulations to Edith, to Carol who's got 2 of these, Dahlia, well done my darling, Shelley, well done, a collector in Lincolnshire, well done to all of you as well. Hold those lines, new bidders on this one as well. It's a great place to start. It is a great place to start, and at the end of the day we always love welcoming new bidders to the lines, because we want to grow the family.
We do.
We want to welcome new people. It's a really nice community as well. If you haven't already done so, have a look at the Facebook page. Everybody is really lovely, really lovely, and there's so much advice and so much support in that group. It's brilliant. I love it. What we're doing next, number 8. Oh, more clasps. Same design. This time it's rose gold plated, over 925 sterling silver, and this time they're 9mm, so slightly smaller.
Slightly smaller, so still suitable for your necklaces if you're going for a finer necklace, but great for your bracelets too.
Yes, it's actually really good for a bracelet.
Because the 11mm probably would look a little bit too chunky on a bracelet, but these would be perfect.
Yeah.
Depending on, obviously, it's all about balance and depending on the size of the gemstones or beads that you're using.
Yeah. Anklet as well.
Yes, perfect.
And they're also the kind of size that you could get away using it on a bracelet as a charm carrier.
Yeah, just attach your charm to the jump ring and then you just hook it straight on.
Yeah. There you go. £9.95 for these. Again, you're getting 15 in the pack. That's lovely, isn't it? It's got a gorgeous golden lustre, that warmth of the rose gold coming through. I'm just having a weird thought. Not that I don't have weird... Don't look at me like that! Could you turn it into a ring? And I know you wouldn't think of a clasp as being a ring, but if you wanted to do...
that could be your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd look really cool.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah.
Picking on me now. It'll look silly as a ring. No, it would look amazing as a ring.
I'm going to make you one.
It would look amazing.
I'm going to make you one.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm going to make you wear it as well.
You're not going to make me wear it. I'm going to wear it. There we are. Threats there. Gonna wear it. This time I've got gold-plated 925 sterling silver large bow. Large bow. Imagine popping that on top of a gift box with a ribbon running through it.
That'd be gorgeous, wouldn't it?
Really sweet. Because then you can attach that to the clasp.
Yes.
And wear it as a ring. See, that would make a nice ring.
That would make a nice ring, yes.
That would make a really nice ring.
You could, because it's a connector and you've got other connections as well that you can make, you could pop it into maybe the middle of a pearl necklace. Ooh. And have kind of off the connectors your necklace, and then kind of have a swag of the bottom loops of the bow.
Nice. I like that. £6.95 as well. So whether you decide to use it on a necklace, whether you decide to use it maybe as a brooch.
I like it that way as a ring.
That way as a ring? Oh, hold on, I've dropped it. Sorry about this, I've dropped it. Okay.
I like that.
That's interesting. Oh, it's done. Sorry. let's just hold it like that. There we are. We'll get there. I do like that. It's really unusual. Now, what's the? Oh, I've got it. It's hiding. It's running away. It's the rose gold version.
Gorgeous.
Oh, we like this one.
I
Then.
love rose gold.
I'm thinking this on a slider bracelet. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah, really, really classy as well.
Nothing else, no gemstones, just this.
Just jump ring straight to your slider.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Even
exactly
maybe
what
onto
I'm
a silver slider bracelet. Rose gold and silver.
Mixing those metals. I like it. I like it, I like it. So this time it's the rose gold flash over 925 sterling silver. It's a beautiful bow, just like the other one. Maybe get one of each. They'd make really nice earrings.
Yes. Yep, you can hang a gemstone from the bottom as well.
Do you know what it'd also go really nicely with? Moldavite. It would go really nice with the Moldavite. This is on pre-order, by the way. We've got the Moldavite showcase coming up very, very soon. 15 minutes time. I'm really excited about it. Really excited about it. So you can get it on pre-order. That's my main deal for you in the Moldavite showcase. Showcase is going to be very, very limited, by the way. I mean, when we're talking limited, we're talking teeny-weeny amounts. There's 13 items in the hour. Now, I have been saying I don't think we're going to get through a full hour. I don't think 13 items are going to last, because if you think about how many we fit into the first hour of yesterday, what was it, 40? We were supposed to fit 47, but I think we got through 42 or 43 yesterday. So when you got that in context of 13, it's not going to be an hour, is it? It's going to be one of, well, probably the best opportunity for you to get the Moldavite the rest of the year. We're not going to see a Moldavite showcase now until next year, if we are able to get the stock. That's the big question right now. We have no idea what's going on with quantity-wise of any items and how much stock we're able to get a hold of, if at all. So we'll have a tiny amount throughout the rest of the year, maybe one piece on one day, and that will be it. But a showcase like this is not going to happen. I am actually really doubtful. I'm hoping we'll get enough stock in the new year to be able to bring you a Moldavite showcase, but I'm really surprised that we've managed to pool enough to bring you a showcase at all. So it's definitely worth getting a hold of the items that you want. Say that one again, my lovely. 16. Oh, do you know this? I kept dreaming about this. Have you had weird dreams about stones?
This is gorgeous.
I don't actually know what it means, but I had weird dreams about green and purple kyanite. Ooh. I know purple kyanite, in theory, there is no purple kyanite, but it was a green and purple mix.
Oh, sounds nice.
It was beautiful. It was spotty as well, which made it even more bizarre. But I love this. I love this. This is pure perfection for me, because this is about as close to the raw chunks as you can possibly get. You're literally getting shards of it. And that's what it looks like when it's in the rough. It's basically the rough is what you're getting, rough slices. But you're getting smaller sections than we've got as an example, which, here we are. Please don't break it, please don't break it, please don't break it, please don't break it. So this is your blue kyanite. This is how it forms, and you can see, translated to this, they've just literally taken smaller sections of the green kyanite, which will have formed in the same kind of way, and it's beautifully done. It's not been polished, which I love. It's as close to it being in the earth as is humanly possible. They've just literally taken it out in little sections like that, and they've drilled holes through the top. It's stunning. As a collector, I'd grab it on its own and just not do anything with it. That's it.
Yeah, just to have it and being in its natural form is, oh, that's nice.
Has to be done, has to be done, has to be done.
Greens.
Pop the Moldavite with it. It's coming up in the next hour. 10 minutes time. 10 minutes time. So excited for this. So excited. £14.95 for this. It's the final few that we've got, so grab them. Now, I've got something else that I think you're going to love. When is the Ammonite coming up? Okay. This is supposed to be coming up at 9 o'clock. I've just been informed if we do run out of Moldavite, which is probably going to happen, it's coming up in the next hour. But this is just a selection We're selling these off individually. They are, do you know, you can't even see it, can you? You just can't see it on that. That's better.
Oh, they're
Amylite.
amazing.
32, I think he said we had, or 39, something. It's 30 odd anyway that we got in stock. Oh, I love it. I can't, oh, stuck to my head. I can't get it on my face, but I did then. But, oh,
That one's amazing.
Have you seen those? Purple. Oh, this was labradorite, the purple labradorite.
Oh.
Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up. Now, they're all coming up very, very soon. I'm going to bring you some lapis. Lapis lazuli or lapis lazuli, however you want to say it. Lazuli. Lulu. 90 carats lapis lazuli is what you're looking at here, and they are in lovely, lovely nugget form. Beautiful nuggets. Beautiful blues. Beautiful pyrite coming through it as well. It's of course your, I was going to say chalcedony, it's not chalcedony, it's all calcite. Calcite running through it with your pyrite and your azurite as well. So technically it's a rock. Very pretty rock at that. And look at that price, because that rocks.
This shape again's great for cufflinks too.
You're going to have to show me the cufflinks.
Yeah, they're
It's in the next kit.
Yeah.
Brilliant. $5.95 is what you're looking at for this one. Get yourself your gold stardust beads between this one. Woo-hoo. I'm going to squeeze one more in for you. What's supposed to be in two? Oh, don't have that. We got them. We got them. Thank you. Special delivery. Thank you very much. Rose gold plated head pins.
They're the flat head pins as well, which is great. Great because you don't see them, when, especially for earrings and things. If you're using the ones with the ball head, you get to see
Yes, you do,
the
yeah.
edge. So these lay flush to your gemstone and create a kind of more visually linear experience because you've not got
Visually
anything
pleasing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you've not got anything interfering with the gemstone.
That's a really good point. They've got, because they're nice and flat as well, they do spread out a little bit more over the wider hold stones,
Yes.
so that's really helpful. You're getting 10 of them in a pack, £1.90.
Wow.
£1.90, that's 19, is that like 19 pence each?
Yeah.
19 pence each.
Wow.
Brilliant. It's brilliant. So 95 rose gold, sterling silver for 19 pence each. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. Grab it. I do like that.
So you can make loads of little charms and adding your clasps that we've just had. Pop a gemstone on, wrap sleep straight onto the ring of the clasp, and then you've got a little charm just to add onto your bracelet.
Nice, nice, nice. I think these would be really nice with a Moldavite. I'm sorry, I'm bringing it into every single moment I can because I'm so excited about this showcase. It's just, oh, I don't believe we've actually got it. Really don't believe we've got it. I'm in love with this stone. In love with this stone. It's a tektite, which means it's a meteorite based. It's out of this world, baby. Out of this world. We did put this on pre-order, by the way. It is going really quickly. This one has been, it's never been seen at the price we're going to take it to. It's going to go to the lowest price ever. I have got 13 other alternative, I was going to say morganites then, no. Moldavites coming up in the next hour. They are not going to hang around for long. Most of them are single figures on the quantities. We do not know when we're going to get Moldavite in mass again, and we've been very lucky over this last year to get as much as we have, but we just do not know. So this hour is very special. If you know anyone who loves Moldavite, you give them a ring now and let them know it's on, because it's the last time you're going to see a Moldavite showcase until next year. Oh, it's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking. So check out on anything that you've seen already that you love. Wait where you are. Get yourself a drink. think you're going to need to sit down with a brew and get watching, because this Moldavite showcase is going to be phenomenal. I'll see you after this.
Buying from JewelleryMaker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. JewelleryMaker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
So there might be, hello by the way, hello, sorry, I'm just going straight into it. For those of you who don't know Moldavite, there might be some of you who don't know Moldavite. It's an extremely rare gemstone, and the reason it's an extremely rare gemstone is it wasn't actually, in theory, formed. It was formed on this planet, kind of, but it wasn't formed by the Earth. It wasn't something like an emerald that's gone through a hydrothermal process. It wasn't something that's been formed when the planet was formed. It's not something that's moved its way upwards. This actually started off life about 14 million years ago, something like that, and it was a meteorite. And it always gives me the creeps to say this, because the idea of this happening is quite dramatic. This meteorite was massive. It was travelling at so many, just ridiculous, just the speed that it would have been coming at the planet is just petrifying on its own. The fact that it then enters into the atmosphere and starts to burn up, you think about it, that atmosphere, you've probably seen it when rockets and things come back in, but it starts to burn up and it starts to get hot and it starts to change, and then it goes hurtling towards the planet and it actually lands in Germany. It lands in Germany, and it's so hot and so much pressure that occurred in that space that little tiny diamonds formed. Now that's not part of the moldavite, but little tiny diamonds, that's how hot it is. You think about diamonds are formed in the mantle of the earth, aren't they? They're one of the only gemstones that can withstand that heat and pressure. So you can just imagine how amazingly scary that must have been at the time. To crash land into the planet, to be so powerful to actually form little diamonds, and actually in the village nearby, I can't remember the name of it now. It's somewhere. It's Norseldorf. Nordlingo. It's a German. Have a look at it. Search for it. And in the local village, they've got little diamonds actually in the brickwork, because the bricks from around there, because of that kind of really heavy pressure and heat. But what happened was it landed, and then because it's superheated, it then super cools, and obviously when it hits, some bits come off. Now I thought the whole thing ricocheted off into the check. It didn't. It was little bits of it. So little bits then bounce off, and you can find some moldavites in Austria. You can find them in the Czech Republic, and you can find them in Germany as well. But it's phenomenal to think that because a meteorite crash landed into the planet, we have this gemstone. Now, depth-wise, you will probably find it very close to the surface, maximum of about 12 meters below, no more than that, because it's a surface-based item. There is about 270 tons in total. So it's very rare. It's a very unusual gemstone that once it's gone, hoping it's not going to happen again. You can imagine the size of the meteor, couldn't you? And the kind of catastrophe that would have caused. But hopefully in our lifetime we'll never see a meteorite hitting the planet, touch wood, that would cause that kind of a gemstone. So once it's gone, it's gone. It's caused a massive amount of excitement throughout the years because of how incredible it is. And also it has little tiny bubbles in it. The more bubbles the better, because that is gas from outer space. So if you love the idea of having an extraterrestrial gemstone, this is the one. And I'm sitting next to a lady who owns several strands herself.
I do. It's a beautiful gemstone, and I could listen to you talk about it all day. I think it's an amazing, it's out of this world, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
And just imagining that moment, it's like, it'd probably be like nothing we've even never seen in films before, but you can imagine when we see these films and things are hurtling towards the earth and things like that. The drama that had to happen for this beautiful gemstone to happen, it is phenomenal.
It's lovely to see that something so beautiful came out of something so catastrophic.
Yes.
Now, we're about to put a 1 minute clock on the screen, because this is going to be, out of the entire hour, the most bananas auction you're going to have. We're going to take this to the lowest price it's ever been to. It's never been seen at this next price point. It's incredible. You can already see a price on the screen if you're looking at the website. That's not it. That's not your final price. It's the biggest quantity that I have in any of the lines that I'm about to bring to you in this hour. Remember, there's only 13 different lines that I've got for you. So this is the ultimate excitement. I'm a bit tingly. I'm a little bit excited. Shall we start it? Let's do it. Start the clock. You've got 1 minute. We're giving you 1 minute to get on the phone lines, basically because there is going to be a wait. I know there's going to be a wait because it's one of the most ultimate opportunities that I've ever been able to bring to you in my entire time with you at JewelleryMaker. Now, I know it's been sporadic that I've been off and on, but I've been with JewelleryMaker for years and years and years, and I've loved this gemstone. I've never seen it until recently on this channel, and the fact that we've got so much in this one line that I've got for you means we can take it to the lowest price it's ever been to. And then you're not going to see it for the rest of the year. Next year is probably the earliest you'll get to see a showcase. And I'm saying probably because we haven't yet actually been able to source enough moldavite to bring you a showcase. So are you ready? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines are open. Those of you who came through early, it means that you, if you haven't already been answered, will be next in line or very close to being next in line to being answered. Anybody else, if you want to wait for that final price to come in before you make a decision to commit to it, that is fine. That's not a problem. You're more than welcome to do that. It just means there might be a little bit of a wait on those lines. Same with the website. If you haven't yet popped it in your basket, that's fine. Again, if you do want to wait for that price, do not worry. You can wait for that, it's fine. But make sure you're checking those baskets out, because even though I've got a good quantity of stock on these, you're not seeing it again until next year if it hasn't sold out. If it's sold out, there's no guarantee I'm going to get this back in again. So it's a case of getting it while you can. You're getting very twitchy. You're wanting to run out, aren't you?
No, I'm going to let everybody, I know the price is going to be amazing, and I've got a lot of Moldavite.
10 gone already. 10 gone already. Oh, I'm so excited.
Be ready to click the app and do it.
Tap the app, tap the app, tap the app. You're looking at the price on the screen on the website right now of £119.95. I can promise you tonight it is not going to stop at that price. It has actually sold. What price did it sell over at? Right, it has sold at this price in the past, and it sold a large quantity of it at this price as well.
Yes.
Not your final price. Not your final price. You're getting 10.5 carats of your Moldavite. You're looking at 6x4 to 8x6 millimeters in size on the actual pairs, and it is a 10 centimeter strand. £109.95. Not your final price. We're going to go under 100. I promise you we're going to go under £100 for this. No one's paying that price on the screen right now. Are you ready for it? See it, like it, love it, want it, £99.95. Think about what you can make with this. Think about, first of all, I'd be keeping a hold of it. Get yourself the authenticity card. It is so worth getting the authenticity card.
Yes, absolutely.
What have you done with yours? Are you sitting on yours?
I have several strands. I've cut one strand because I had a specific commission for that strand.
But that broke your heart, didn't it?
It did. It took me a long time to snip that strand. Yeah, but the rest I'm keeping. They're mine. Unless I get a specific commission for the rest of them, I won't cut them, because to me, this is amazing. It's absolutely phenomenal that I can own that. So they're absolutely amazing.
I'm going to ask a question right now. So how often do you see Tektites? And how often do you see Tektites of gem quality that is classed as a gem? Because you're looking at a meteorite, basically, that is of gem quality. It is phenomenal.
You can't go to your high street and buy that. There's no way. No way.
Created by a meteorite of gem quality at £99.95, and that is not your final price. Now, Wayne's... Okay. That's a fair comment. Right, Wayne is saying he has a couple of prices he can go to. Now, he needs your help in this, because the more he can sell, the lower he can go on that price. The fewer people on that phone line, the higher the price has got to be. So we have 100 of these available. There's 80 remaining. So 20 of those have already been allocated. Don't worry, if you're one of those 20, you're not going to pay that. You're not paying £99.95. The question of how low we can go now is all dependent on how many people we can get on those phone lines or on the website and with stuff in the baskets. So he's going to give you another minute. One more minute. We're going to pop another clock on the screen for you. Pop another clock on the screen, and it's about seeing how many of you would love to own this at a lower price than you're seeing on the screen right now, and depending on how many of you are there depends on how low Wayne can go. Didn't realise that was going to be a mouthful, but it was. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, start the clock. Really excited about this.
So excited.
Felt like I was in Crystal Maze then. Can you start the fans, please? Can you start the clock, please? See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. It is a unique individual gemstone. It is one that's formed by a meteor crash landing into the planet millions of years ago, between about 14 and 15 million years ago, at such intense pressures that it actually managed to form diamonds in the surface of the Earth where it hit. Not only that, but this beautiful gemstone then scattered and went into different locations. Now, some of these moldavites that you find in different areas, you can find brown ones, but this is that beautiful green, that desirable, stunning, gorgeous, gorgeous green from the Czech Republic, which is one of the most sought after locations for it. And it's just magical to be able to bring you a strand like this. For me, this is ultimate geek out mode, basically.
Yes.
It is incredible. It's the space and earth all together in one. That's what you're getting. Price is dropping. $69.95. Lowest ever price. Lowest ever price. That is the lowest ever price we've seen on this strand.
I paid way more than that.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm happy because I want people to own it. I'm happy that I've got mine and I'm happy with the price I paid. It's well worth it.
Feeling awkward now.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't miss out on this. It's amazing.
But you're happy with the price that you got it at?
I'm absolutely happy. I wouldn't have bought it if I wasn't happy with the price.
There we are.
I was happy for the price I paid for it at the time. This is...
So this is a gift, basically, isn't it? A gift of a price. Yeah. $69.95 for a strand like this. You paid more for yours. Yeah. This is...
I wouldn't sell one of those tiny ones for that price.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? What would you do with it? If you, so I'm assuming you used one individually.
I used three rondelles.
Okay.
Yeah, in a slider bracelet for a very good friend. This one I would probably pop into earrings.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe some of the larger ones, pendants. But at the moment I just can't cut mine because it's so special. It's you just can't. You can't really buy it anywhere else. You can do, but not for that price. If
you think about it, once all of the supply that has gone, you can't really replace it, can you?
No, and now I know my strands are mine. They're staying mine. They're mine.
I've noticed the Gollum style.
Mine.
My precious.
Yes.
My precious. Yeah. I can't do the voice.
Trust me, when you get yours and you see it and you hold it in your hands, you will feel the same about yours. Absolutely. I love all gemstones, don't get me wrong, I love all gemstones and they all get me very excited. But the idea that something is so finite that can just vanish because it was never intended to be on this planet in the first place, that's what's exciting. Yeah. That's what's exciting about this, is the fact that, do you know what, you're one of only a handful of people in the entire world who will own something that actually came from outer space. The Queen owns moldavite.
She does.
And that means you own the exact same moldavite that the Queen owns, because it's the exact
from the same
it
same
can't
source.
Be from anywhere else. Yeah.
Outer space. The fact it has gas bubbles in it as well from outer space.
Yeah.
How many people can say, I have a gemstone that actually crash landed, it was a meteorite that crash landed into the planet. Yeah. And you know what, the shape is beautiful, perfect, because some of the bits that have actually come down, so when it hit the planet and then some of the bits scattered up and started to melt and supercool, they actually have aerodynamic shapes which indicate that it actually formed in the air. Say that again, my lovely. What? So somebody actually, we just had a little bit of a look. 1 carat of moldavite, someone's trying to sell it on the internet at £72.
That's a good price. 1 carat.
If you look at it elsewhere, yes. Okay, so I'm going, because I know these prices, and actually, I shouldn't be just looking at these prices because we get very blasé.
Yeah, it's the way that you look at.
Yeah. That's when you get a bit of a shock when you go into the real world.
Price, that's a great price.
Yeah.
For 1 carat.
And we got 10.5. Bit of a difference.
Yeah.
Bit of a difference. 10.5 carats, 1 carat. I know which one I'd go for. I do know which one I would go for, absolutely. So I personally wouldn't want to do anything with this. I'd want to keep it.
Yeah, but if you did want to use it, it would be very, very simple to set, just to do a briolette wrap just across the tip of that gemstone and pop a wrap loop onto it and straight onto it, probably onto a bail or something like that, one of the small gold bails. I'd probably try and go for 9 carat gold if I could do. Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, it really, really is. Really is. Do you know they actually have as well ground down moldavite and used it in incense?
Wow.
Incense sticks.
Can you imagine?
Why?
Wow, I need one.
I have had it and it does smell very nice, but it's one of those where I kind of go, but it's so limited. Why would you do that?
In space. That's weird.
That is weird.
That's weird, isn't it?
I'd rather wear it.
Breathing in, then when I let it go.
Well done to every single one of you who's managed to get a hold of this. It is amazing and an incredible deal. There are still loads in baskets though. Believe it or not, I've got Renfrewshire, Dumfries and Galloways, I've got Hampshire, I've got Merseyside, I've got Cambridge, I've got South Yorkshire, I've got Lincolnshire. It is the lowest ever price it's been to, so it's going to be the best time to get a hold of it. You still got your 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't worry about that. Just because it's such an amazing deal doesn't mean we stop that money-back guarantee. You still get it. You still get it. Get it home, have a look at it, see if you love it. If you don't, you send it back, but I don't think you're going to want to send it back. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Now, hold those lines, my lovelies. Hold those lines. There are 15 in baskets now. 15 in baskets. I can't believe that. It's amazing.
Crazy price.
It is, isn't it?
Crazy.
Now, that gives us 12 remaining. 12 remaining moldavites. Now, that was the biggest quantity of moldavite that I had. Ooh, I'm all nervous now, all a bit. Ooh. What we're going to start with. I'm going to bring you a cushion shape. Faceted cushion. Let me in! Let me in. There it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's just pure perfection. And let me just, that's it. You look right close to this. So it's actually got a flat back to it. There. And then if I turn it round. Now remember, it's actually a natural glass. We're talking about the supercooling and the superheating. So as it entered the atmosphere, it would have superheated, which would have started almost a melting process, I suppose. And then the supercooling, it meant it cooled so quickly that a crystallization couldn't occur. And that's why it's a glass. It's it's got an anomalous, is that the right term for it? Amorphous, not anomalous, amorphous structure. So it's a random structure. And if you look in this one, can you see all the tiny little dots?
Yes, I can see them.
The little tiny dots. There, your gas bubbles. Now NASA's actually confirmed that. They are from outer space, little gas from outer space. So that's not just natural history, that's extraterrestrial history, isn't it? 2.2 carats of moldavite, 10 by 8 millimeters, 24.95. That is a ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, please. Yes, please. This is the kind of quality that I'd be wanting to take. Actually, I don't think I'd do it justice. I'd take it to a jeweller's and get it set.
I'd probably get our lovely Hayley to do it.
Yeah. Oh, she'd be amazing.
Oh,
yeah, she'd do a brilliant job. Absolutely brilliant job. If you can silversmith, definitely set it into silver. It's such a beautiful piece. And that, for me, again, is a collector's piece. I would be very tempted. You will get it in this little box as well, so don't worry about that. You already then have a little presentation case. Just keep it on display. Yes. Have it so you can just go, ooh. Because that's why we like gemstones, isn't it? At the end of the day, they're pretty. They are pretty. And it's just, for me, it's one of the ultimate. One of the ultimate. Always sighing longing at a moldavite. One of the gemstones I don't own myself, and I will one day. I love it. I think it's fabulous. Just the idea of it being from outer space. Yeah. Just the idea that it crash landed into the planet. Just the idea that I'd never want that to ever happen again.
No. But amazing that it did.
Amazing that it did many millions of years ago when I wouldn't have known.
Yes.
And that I'm benefiting from the beauty of the gemstone that was formed, but still, This is, this is where I'm geeking out again, sorry. Sorry. Love my job. Just got to think about how amazing these things are. The planet is just wonderful. So is outer space. The amount of meteorites that are out there as well.
There's so many, and there's so much of the sky that they can't even track.
I know.
That's what.
And actually, the thing is, some of the stars that we're seeing today don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Because the light has taken so long to... Love it. Absolutely love it. Anything history or science-based.
Yeah.
Over the years.
A great gift for somebody for Christmas anybody that's into sort of science and outer space or something like that, and you can say, you know, this was partially formed in outer space. That'd be an amazing gift.
Dad.
That would be a fabulous gift to give to somebody, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, my dad's a sci-fi illustrator. Sci-fi and fantasy. So anybody like that, this is it. It's not just about jewellery making. Yeah. If you have somebody in your family who you just can't think of what to get them for Christmas, and you're thinking, oh, they like sci-fi, they like fantasy, they like... This would be perfect. Yeah. It'd be perfect. Now, next... is that the... Yeah. So this time it's a dome... I say a dome. Right, they're both in the same one, that's why. So, I see, yeah. So this... There's only two left. Oh. Sorry, I did say it was going to be really low quantity. $99.95 is not your price, by the way. Oh, it is your price. Sorry, it is your price. There we are. $99.95 is your price. Again, it's 10.5 carats. You can see lots and lots and lots of little dots, which is always a bonus.
That's what I do all the time. I'm always getting my strands out and just looking for those dots. I spend a couple of hours just looking through them, looking for those little bits of space.
Final one remaining, and that's it on these. It's so worth getting a hold of one of the Moldavites, if not more than one. Already tonight I've seen lots of collectors. It's always so nice to see collectors, because this channel is not just about jewellery making and making beautiful pieces for yourself or to sell. It's also about enjoying the gemstones as well. Love it, absolutely love it. Now, how many have we got through so far? 1, 2, 3. So we've only got 10 more left. Oh,
got this one.
I was expecting this to be the case.
Yeah.
This is where we're gonna. And
this
that one.
Is stunning.
Got that one.
This is the one that I cut.
Why? Okay, which ones did you go for?
I used kind of this size here.
It's only two remaining, by the way.
Not the smallest, but this size here.
Yeah, they're nice. Really nice.
They're gorgeous.
That is your price as well. Oh my goodness. These are elegance personified. 12 carats in this one for $99.95. Did you put it with a gold slider?
Gold, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be very tempted. Those three.
Yes.
Those three. See, but this is where you can see why people treasure gemstones and why they don't want to wear them. They just want to sort of keep them and maybe put them in a safe.
Yeah.
It's because if you lost this at any point, your face said it all. If you lost it at any point, or if you cut the strand and you happen to not do it justice, I suppose in one regard it's quite nice that we do the jewellery making, because we can then undo things and try
I mean,
again.
even if you do decide to cut your strand and you make your jewellery up, it's not like it's gone. It's still there.
Yeah.
It's still there right in front of you. But it just, for me, if I'm going to keep it and not use it for anything, it's beautiful on the strand. Yeah.
Final one chance. That's it. Final one chance.
Divine.
I would be very tempted to pop it.
Oh, that just looks out of this world, doesn't it?
That's why I'd be very tempted to pop it together. Look at those two, aren't they just amazing? The amalettes are coming up a little bit later on, by the way. A little bit later on. So, you know, with Moldavite, most people think it's just from the Czech Republic. But because the meteor hit Germany, you can find it in Austria.
Yeah.
You can find it in Bohemia, in West Bohemia. There's a couple of other locations. and also the Czech Republic. But it's because it kind of just scattered about, as you expect. Now, there is 2 in baskets at the moment for the final one. Jill, fingers crossed. Jean, fingers crossed. Oh, Jean, well done, my darling. Oh my goodness, collect. I'm sorry. I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Number 13. Okie dokie. Yes, but I got not a strand. I've got a cab. We've just bought that one, though, haven't we? Oh, right, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. The other one sold out, so I'm bringing you this one back. $99.95. Did we say we had one of these remaining? There's one left of these ones as well. So $99.95, final strand. Sorry, I got very confused then. It is, because I still can't hear you properly. It makes things 10 times more difficult. But there's one final one of these remaining. And this is the colour that you want to see. Sometimes you can find brown Moldavites, depending on the location. But this is just, oh, this is the colour you want to see. That gorgeous green, that forest green. And that's what it kind of is, isn't it? More of a forest green.
I've got green's my favourite colour anyway, but I've got lots and lots of green gemstones. But this, when you get it home and you look at it in natural light, especially, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a green you've never seen before. It's something that's totally different.
Totally out of this world.
Yeah, I know. We keep saying it, but it is.
There are 3 in baskets for that final one, so fingers crossed for you on that one, my lovely.
I've not got this one.
Oh, okay. How many of these do we have? 14, so you might get a chance. Doubt it, but you never know.
Oh, these are amazing.
So these are Briolet drops. Beautiful Briolet drops. Aren't they pretty? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 12 of them on here. 9 carats in total. 4x2 to 8x4, and it's an 8 centimetre strand. $129.95. I would be separating each of these out, and I would be making pendants. I would maybe consider doing the end ones as earrings.
Yeah, but definitely pendants.
Yeah. I'd be wanting to stretch it out as much as possible and to share that love as much as possible, but look at those.
They're stunning.
If you wanted like the ultimate piece, I may consider sort of a choker effect with a drop.
Or maybe if you were really indulgent, 3 dropped from like a pendant, but 3 different lengths of chain and just 3 drops. That would be amazing.
$99.95 is not your final price, by the way, though. No way, Jose. $69.95 is your final price for your 9 carats. All beautifully briolet faceted all the way around. Already got collectors in there. Already got a collector from Merseyside. Good luck, my darling. Good luck. They are brilliant, though. They are brilliant. I'm looking at it going, I really love it. But I don't really want other people to look at it. I want to look at it.
Yeah.
How could I get it into a ring, or how could I get it into a bracelet is what's going through my head right now. Wow. I am wondering if you could channel set, and just bear with me on this one. So it's facing upwards. So you've got the base going down. You'd need to have some depth to it because you'd want to stop the spike from going into the skin.
Yeah.
And channel setting is probably not the best way to go, but I was thinking of sort of rows and then a row at the bottom. Maybe woven. You're looking at me like, what are you talking about? I'm not a wire worker, I don't know.
No.
Single figures. Single figures, and that is it on this one. If you want it, there is loads of you now with it in your basket. So I've got Warwickshire there, Kent there, Merseyside there. Check those baskets out. Kinross has just got one. Congratulations. Cambridgeshire has just got one as well. Congratulations to you. Kent, well done, my darling. You've got yours.
I want to kind of give everybody a high five.
High five.
High five.
High five.
High five. That. That's just a bit weird, isn't it?
It's a bit weird. Side.
High five. High five.
It's a gorgeous gemstone. And that's all I can say. Really, it's a gorgeous gemstone. Get it in your life. You've still got that 30-day money-back guarantee. It is something that you will not regret. And if you do, you've got your money-back guarantee. Get a refund. Now, what happens? I mean, they're guesstimating, and this is just all speculation at the moment. Same with anything really with the gemstone world. You never really know, but they think there might be about another decade, is what they're saying, left. When you think about tanzanite, at one point they were thinking was about 15 years. And if you think about it, tanzanite has been formed in the earth, so there is a potential they could find another bit of the vein. They could dig a bit deeper and get some more. Can you do that with this? No.
No.
Because I hope it's not going to happen again. I hope that kind of collision. I mean, how damaging was that?
Comprehend what that must have been like.
For the fact it was so strong and so powerful that it actually formed diamonds in that location.
Violent to form something so beautiful. It's just amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Now the next one, I'm going to bring. Which one? Oh, that's in 3. I've got that in 3. Unless it's this one here. It's the what, sorry? Right, it's here. Ooh.
Look at that one in the middle. Wow.
That's a disc. So these are wheels. Ooh, look at the bubbles. Can you see the bubbles?
Yeah.
I have got another wheels, yes, in 3. This one will be 2. Okay. So this one, I really like.
I really like it too.
I get one to show. Thank you, Kerry. Thank you. No more. No more. Yes, Mum. So these are, what would you do with wheels?
I would be tempted to keep them together.
Yeah, just
keep them together. Maybe use them in small sections. In just like, oh, that looks amazing.
Do it.
Can you imagine? Can you just imagine having all that in one bracelet?
I'd be charging a fortune.
I would not be selling it.
You would do it. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. Get 2 strands, charge a fortune for one.
Yes.
Keep the other. So this time it's 11.5 carats of moldavite. They are wheels, 2x1 to 5x2 millimeters, and it's a 10 centimeter strand. Ooh, 12995 is not your final price. How many of these do we have, my lovely? Ooh. Ooh, not as many as I'd hoped for, but it's actually a relatively good quantity on this one. There's around about 70, so 99.95. How much would you charge, out of curiosity?
I don't even think I could put a price on it. It'd be a lot, wouldn't it?
It would be a great one to actually have the storyline behind it. The fact that the Queen's got moldavite.
Yes.
It's a tiara, isn't it? Moldavite tiara.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
And then the whole thing of it being from outer space, the fact that you're looking for the bubbles. But the feel of it is fabulous as well. The feel of it is stunning. Final price is about to hit your screen though, so if you do want to grab it, get it as soon as you can. Already there's collectors on the phone lines there, website, sorry. Look at the quality that you're getting with these. They're just stunning, and the idea of owning something as exquisite as this is brilliant. $64.95.
I think that if I don't own that one, but if I did own that one, I would be tempted to cut it because that looks amazing like that. That was absolutely stunning.
I'd want it like this so I could look at it.
Yeah, all of it, all the time.
Yeah. That would be one of those items that I'd just put on and not take off.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't want to take it off.
That would just make me happy every single minute of every single day.
I'm part of the stars.
Yeah.
Mummy, I'm a star! Mummy, I'm a star! That's really pretty. That is really pretty. Sorry, I'm just now thinking, it would look, I've got popcorn chain at home that I've not used yet. Silver popcorn chain. Just wondering how I can get away with doing it so I can keep some of it myself. So I'd probably separate the ends out, put them back together so you have a graduation going down to the popcorn chain, and then I could have the big section in the middle.
Yes, I'd definitely keep that.
Yeah,
part,
that's mine. Yeah, that's mine. I'm not.
I mean, even if you should just do that, I mean, how much would you charge for that?
Yeah. Earrings would be fabulous with this as well because you've got the graduation. How'd you turn that into a ring?
You could make quite a simple ring design with that, definitely.
Okay, so the space, the Stardust spacers, the donut ones.
Yeah,
so
they
you get
fit beautifully.
Those four, I know you normally use odd numbers, but those four with the spaces in between, and then use wire to make it into a ring.
You'd have 5 spaces.
Yeah. So you'd have like the ring shape.
Yes. Yeah. You
but
could
spaced
definitely
out.
do that. Definitely.
Am I supposed to be moving on? Oh, sorry. Getting carried away. More wheels. This time, 13 carats of wheels. Is the largest carat weight, and it's an 8 centimetre strand. Isn't that brilliant?
That's amazing, isn't it?
I love the effect that you've got there. Just again, the look of it is brilliant in every single way. Final price point at $99.95 is not your chance. Not your chance, it's not your price. It is your final chance to get a hold of your Moldavite. We are not going to have another showcase of this until possibly next year. I'm saying possibly because we don't actually have anything at the moment that we know of as coming in to be in stock for that time, but who knows. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. It's your final few chances on each and every single one of these items. Get it while you have the chance. If you've never seen this gemstone before and you're wondering what it's like, use that money back guarantee. Use that 30 days, get it home, have a look at it. If you love it, amazing, keep it. If you don't, fine, send it back. That's not a problem. And if you've never bought from us before and you want to join in now, you are more than welcome to. Dial the number 0800 644 655, or you can, of course, do it on the website as well, all the W's, JewelleryMaker.com, or there's an app.
I love the app.
Tap the app.
Tap the app.
Tap the app. It's so easy, so straightforward, and it's great. It's great. Whatever method you decide to use, just get involved. Get involved, get your gorgeous Moldavites, and at 13 carats, is that the biggest carat we've got? Biggest carat weight we've got, which is lush, really lush. Hold those lines, my darlings, hold those lines. Now, Ooh. There is only a few more items left. Remember, there was only 13 items in the showcase, and we have, I think we've got like 3 left or something now. Five left. This time it's 11.5 carats, graduated faceted pairs, 4x3 to 9x5. There's 4 of these remaining. $79.95. 4 chances and that's it. So when I said they were very limited, I meant very, very limited. Very limited. Final price point is not $79.95, it's $59.95.
Wow.
Those 4 are going to go, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Those 4 are definitely going to go. 3 chances now. That's it.
Lots of bubbles in there too.
Lots of bubbles. The more bubbles, the better. I know it's very bizarre saying that because with a lot of gemstones, it's not the case, is it? The more inclusions, the more unattractive it is, the more desirable it is. With this, because those bubbles are from outer space, the more bubbles, the better. If you can get an ubbly bubbly one, you'll be very happy. More bubbles the better. It's like Laluza emeralds. They used to, no, was it Carnarvon emeralds? Used to have the little black dots in. The more black dots, the better, because the tribes used to think it was lucky. The local people used to think it was lucky. Final 2 chances now. That is it. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. Don't let these be the items that you come back to if you've popped it in your basket thinking it'll be fine, and then come back and go, oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone is not good with Moldavite. Yeah. Because once it's gone, it's a gemstone that at the moment we do not know what kind of quantities are available. We've been very lucky in the past to buy reasonably large quantities, and I say reasonably large, nothing like if you can get quartz in the hundreds. Next up, 7. So this is perfect. We're looking at your fabulous, of course it doesn't want to open with the tweezers. Of course not, why would it want to do that for me? I've got a cap and I've got wire.
Yeah, open them up.
This is a 2.2 carat Moldavite. It's a very similar cab, in fact the same cab as we had earlier on, but this time it's got wire with it, and that's of course silver wire, sterling silver wire. You're getting 1 metre of the 0.8 and 5 metres of the 0.4. So you've got your weaving wire and you've got your foundation wire as well. Ooh.
The 0.8 is perfect to go with this size cabochon, because a 1mm would probably be too thick and overpower it a bit too much. Yeah.
£34.95 for 5 metres of wire, one of the 0.8, but sorry, 6 metres, one of the 0.8, 5 of the 0.4, and then of course your 2.2 carat cab as well. Beautiful flat bottom.
Yeah, so really nice and easy to set.
And you've got that wonderful faceting on the surface of the actual top of the gem itself, so it gives you a really nice effect. It's gorgeous.
It's absolutely beautiful. I'd be trying to set it in a way that you're not going to obscure the back of it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want that light to shine through so you can see those bubbles.
Yeah, it'd look really nice actually. Next up I have got... Ooh. Very close to the end now. Very close to the end. Oh! These are lovely.
Gorgeous.
I've got beautiful cushion shapes, faceted cushion shapes, 3 of them, which have been top drilled. Look at those. Look at the clarity as well. You'll still get little bubbles in there, of course, but the actual diaphaneity of the stone is gorgeous. You don't get diaphaneity as often in a Moldavite as you would in a gemstone that's formed in the earth, because with it being amorphous. Oh, it's £49.95. Grab it! Grab it with both hands and don't let go. Don't let go. Do not let go. 0800 644 655 is of course the number to be dialing. Good luck to each and every single one of you. JewelleryMaker.com is the website to go to, or you can tap that app. Are you ready though? Because £49.95 was not your final price. £39.95 for 3.
Wow.
For 3.
I would have them as a tiny pendant, just so it sits just there, just in your neck, just that little bit there.
That
Yeah,
would.
it's really, really simple. Wonderful.
What price was it each? £13.31 each. 12 in the world remain. That's it.
And what did we say earlier? There was a 1 carat Moldavite, £72.
£72, yeah. That's basically over a carat each, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over a carat each stone. They're all the same size, they're all the same shape, they're all 8 by 6, so they're all over a carat each. Hello, Evelyn, my darling, well done to you. Collector in Cardiff, good luck to you. If you have it in your basket at the moment, check those baskets out. There were 12 of these, they're now 11. 9 now. I'd really like...
set in a ring, amazing.
Would really like that. Wouldn't that make the most exquisite ring? And the fact you've got the drill hole through it anyway.
So that's going to give you that extra security.
Yep.
Yep. And because it's if you're making a ring and if you're making it out of wire, you're going to have wire sat behind it anyway, so that drill hole will kind of disappear.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I was going to question about that, but yeah, that's a really good point. It's definitely what earrings would look fabulous. Now, if everyone checks out at this moment in time, there are 5 remaining. I love it. I do love for me, it's the brightness and the clarity of this. They are beautiful. Now, I've got something special for you as well. I think you're going to love this one. There is only 4 of these.
Wow.
Rounds.
I've not even seen these before.
You're not?
These are amazing.
3 again. Beautifully calibrated, so if you did want to actually set it into a mount, you could. It's 6mm, 6mm round. Isn't a 6mm round the size of a 1 carat diamond? Pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it must be.
So you are looking at £29.95 for the 3 perfect 6mm rounds. 2 chances remaining, that's it. June, well done to you, my darling, and good luck if you have it in your baskets. Linda, you're there. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. It's exciting times.
Oh, amazing. Why are we whispering?
Because it's exciting times. It's always exciting times when it got Moldavite on. I can't believe we've actually got these amazing shapes in and that we've, well, they're gone now, aren't they? They're going. 1 chance remaining and that's it, £30. Collector in Texas, fingers crossed for you, my lovely, fingers crossed. You will love it. You absolutely will love it. There is nothing quite like Moldavite.
Nothing.
Literally, nothing. Other Tektites, just don't cut the mustard. Just think that you have a gem quality meteorite. Okay, now I've got a standoff at the moment. I've got Lynn and Collector in Texas, both going for that final one. It's gone. Lynn, you got it. You got it. Well done, my darling. Now, how many have I got left? Not many. 2 left. Oh, I've got ovals now. Ovals. This is actually the last one on a strand. The next and final one that I've got for you is a plain cushion cab. 2.85 carats of Moldavite, 8 by 6mm again, so that's a calibrated size. You can quite happily, if you want to, find yourself some sterling silver mountings for this. Not mountains, but mountings. So you could actually mount that into a ring yourself if you wanted to. Or you could do whatever you wanted with it. Because once it's yours, and you just, the scope of what you, or you could just keep it on the strand. You can do that as well.
Yeah.
Keep it on the strand, why not? How about we do the lowest ever price? Ever. Next to final one that I've got for you. We've got 30 remaining and that is it. I would like to see every single one of these find a home. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yes.
Let's do it then.
Do it.
Let us do it. Let's do it, do it. 30 chances remaining. Lowest ever price point. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. £24.95.
Wow, there's going to be a fight for these.
Handbags at dawn. Handbags at dawn, 30 chances. It is going to be fastest
Yeah,
fingers
don't
first on
wait-
this one.
Don't wait to check out.
No.
Do it.
Don't do what I do and get distracted. Check it out as soon as you can. You can always cancel that order if you decide it's not right, you made a mistake, but I don't think you will.
No.
Linda's
no,
already
no.
there, Cara's already there, collector in Texas is already there. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Another collector's there in Wiltshire, got a collector in Cambridgeshire as well. There's loads of you there, loads of you. If you want to get more than one, you're more than welcome to, but it is first come, first served on this. So see it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. And good luck. Good luck, good luck, 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 good luck. It's amazing.
It is. All these people are so lucky.
You are,
So,
you
so
are.
lucky.
It's hard to think by watching the TV and getting something that's on the TV that you're lucky. You're watching TV at exactly the right time that this is on at this price point. That's lucky. That really, really is. It's brilliant. Or fate.
Yeah.
It's amazing to think that you're getting a chance to own this. It breaks my heart when I see something on air and I go, oh, I'm not going to get it just yet. I can get it on the website later. And you look at the website and you go, where is it? Or you remember the code and you type the code into the basket and it comes up with not available. 0806 444 655 is the number to be dialing. If you haven't tried us before, come and join the family. We're nice, honest. We're lovely, lovely people.
We are.
We're not
And
scary.
We are a family.
We are a family.
Yeah.
You're stuck with me now.
Yeah.
Messages. Hello.
Messages.
Do we meet up? We're going to go to Hardwick Hall together, aren't we?
We are. Christmas Hardwick Hall.
Half the stock has now been allocated. If everybody checks out at this moment in time, we're not going to have enough to go around. So see it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. I love it. Do you know Sugar Hall used to do something amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Hall used to light all the place up. And then they stopped doing it.
Apparently they're having surprises in different rooms in the house.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Surprise. It won't be Moldavite though.
No, it won't.
It won't be Moldavite. That's one thing. I mean, the Queen's got Moldavite, but I don't think...
No.
Is that it? Wayne's actually worked it out. It is £8.31 per stone.
That's crazy.
It's like you're reaching up into the heavens and taking this down for less than £10. That's phenomenal. 8x6, Wayne's saying to me, because he used to work on a channel that used to sell them set into gemstones. 8x6 is a calibrated size. He used to sell those in gold for, how much? 349. 349.
Totally understand that.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a rare gemstone. Yeah. It's a very, very rare gemstone, and I don't want it to be reformed.
No.
Not because I don't like it, I love it, but if you just tuned in and you're thinking, why is she saying that? I don't particularly want a meteorite to hit the planet at the speed and pressure and temperature that can form diamonds in the area around it and form this beautiful gemstone on top. That's, yeah.
No, it's not something...
No.
Not something like
There's no diamonds in this, by the way. It's just when the meteor hits that particular location in the ground, it did form. That's how much pressure occurred. Now, are we squeezing this one in? Okay. Final one. It's a cab. Thank you, my lovely. It's going to go in seconds. £12. Oh, my goodness me.
Oh, wow.
How many of these do we have? One. Gone. Is it gone? How's that not gone already? Can't get to the phones quick enough. Right, if you haven't picked up the phone...
I'm imagining all these people running across the living rooms trying to get to the phone.
It's because they're looking at it going, that's not right.
Yep.
There are 7 in baskets you need to check out. They're still on the phone lines. There's 8 in baskets, 9 in basket, 12 in baskets. Oh, there's 20 in baskets. There's 22. How many did you say we had? There's 2. They're gone. Am I going to do this in the next hour? Right, I have a few more of these remaining. I'll bring it back to you in the next hour. Don't worry about that. Okay, we'll bring this now. Okay, so this is the must-have of the day. It's the biggest quantity that I had. If you missed out on any of the Moldavites in this hour, this one is still available for you. 10.5 carats, and it went to the lowest ever price. Even Katie, sitting next to me right now, actually paid more for this strand.
I did.
Ouch. That's got a sting.
It doesn't.
There's how many people? 20 of you have it in your baskets. £69.95. It's the lowest ever price point. Even the gorgeous Katie has paid more for this strand. She has it. This is the uncut strand, isn't it? You've not cut this one yet.
No, I've not cut this one.
It's brilliant. It's stunning though. Check your baskets out. Hertfordshire, Hampshire, Dumfries and Galloway. Goodness, Humphreys and Galloway. Hampshire there as well. Merseyside, South Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, East Riding of Yorkshire, West Lothian as well. So good luck to each and every single one of you on that one. Get it while you can. Definitely get it while you can. Can I just show you this as well? While you're checking those baskets out, I have got the ultimate.
These are amazing.
The ultimate earthbound gemstone. If you like amazing effects. How incredible are they? We've actually undone all of these. There's only about 30, is it 39? 32. So you're definitely going to get one of these ones. We've basically unpacked all of it. These weren't originally in the warehouse. Well, they were in the warehouse. We asked them to send all of them over from the warehouse, and they originally weren't here in the studio. So Wayne actually rang up and demanded. After the last, they normally don't bring anything after, is it about 4:30 or something is the last delivery? 5:30 is the last delivery. He demanded they come out because he had purposely asked for all of them, and they sent one. So, yep, he demanded, he got on that phone line and he went, no, send them all. So you're going to get all one of these that you're seeing today. So they're coming up very, very soon. Do not go anywhere. It's going to get even more amazing because we've got the next kit as well. So we'll see you after this.
JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. So visit our website for more information. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Hello everyone, guest designer Mark Smith here with some exciting news about an up-and-coming show. Book in your diaries the morning show of Monday the 19th of November for a long-anticipated Makes for Men show. Not only do we have the long-awaited return of paracord with some incredible bundles and deals, amazing strands of gemstones aimed at us chaps, but also, after a 4-year wait, we have got the follow-up for the hugely successful Makes for Men DVD, More Makes for Men. Some of the pieces of jewellery in front of me here are featuring on the DVD 5 brand new projects never seen before on the show. So I hope you can join myself, presenter Carol and the crew for Makes for Men, Monday morning the 19th of November from 8 o'clock in the morning. See you then.
Wake up and tune into JewelleryMaker every morning at 8 AM for our early bird special. We have some great offers, amazing deals and great prices to bring to you. So that's 8 AM every morning, and you know what they say, the early bird catches the worm. You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage. Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
This hour is just going to get even more bananas and manic. If you loved what you saw in the Moldavite tower, you're going to love this hour. We've got Amalite coming up for you. Beautiful examples of Amalite. I've got 32 of them and that is it. And we've actually managed to get them all here. All here for you to have a look at. They are going to be about halfway through the hour? No, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Also, I'm going to give you a heads up to this. Now, Wayne wasn't supposed to have this, and he actually, just before we came on air, pointed out to the poll sheet, he'd managed to squeeze it in. This is, by far, one of the most ultimate strands of chrome dioxide that we shouldn't have. We don't even have a recording for it. It is going to the lowest price. I mean, it's going to be amazing. Seriously amazing. Let's put it on pre-order, shall we? Let's do it. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. It's phenomenal. Now, there is also some fun and fabulous shell pearls, not shell pearls, mother of pearl. So the kit that we have in this hour does include some mother of pearl. In fact, exactly the same colours as we got separately. So if you want to add to this kit, you can. So we had quite a few yesterday, different colours. We had purples, we had blues, we had greens. This time we've got the striped multicoloured. So yesterday it was just the cream multicoloured that we had, but this time it's striped multicoloured. I really like these. I really like these.
They're also individual, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Now these are classed as red for some reason. I'd say more coral.
Coral, yeah.
And then yellow or gold. So those are available as well. They're on pre-order now because they will go very well with the kit because it's the same strands you're seeing in the kit, so you can just add to it if you want to make more. Now, and you're actually going to show us how to do...
rosary linking.
Yes.
Yeah.
With thicker wire than I've used in the past, so that's really good to know.
The 0.8 wire that's in the kit.
Ooh. So what are you getting in the kit? This is called Colour Pop Queen, and you're getting your multicoloured strands of your shell pearls. Now these ones are slightly smaller in size than the ones that are being sold individually. You can just see that there. So the extra ones are bigger. Now you're looking at yellow mother of pearl, 15 by 15 to 22 by 20. Red mother of pearl, which is the same size. And then you've got multicoloured with stripes, same again mother of pearl, and the same sizing on those ones as well. You'll also get a gold plated base metal essential findings pack, which is a 22-piece pack. You'll get 5 head pins, which are the long head pins. You'll then get 4 head pins. Let me just double check.
Yeah, 4.
4 head pins, 5 jump rings. You'll get your crimp tubes there, which will be 5 crimp tubes. You'll also get 2 lots of the shepherd hooks, so 4 individual ones or 2 pairs in total, and you'll get 2 of the clasps as well. So you then, on top of that, because that's not what we're finishing, you're then on top of that going to be getting 4 metres of the 1 mil. in the gold coloured silver plated round copper wire. You'll then be getting 10 metres of the 0.8 of the gold coloured silver plated copper wire, and you'll be getting 10 metres of the 0.4 as well. So 4 metres of the 1, 10 of the 0.8 and 10 of the 0.4, all for you today. Now the price should be £33.65, but are we going to stop there? What a no! What a no! Now Wayne's actually supposed to go to £21.95, but Wayne's extremely happy because we had Moldavite and he's been desperate to bring you a Moldavite showcase for goodness knows how long, so he's going lower. Are you ready? Are you steady? 3, 2, 1, blast off! Oh, this colour's amazing. Under £20.
Brilliant.
£19.95 is your price. I love these. Look at the brightness of each and every single... Those are fabulous. What have you done with it? Because it is like the biggest pop of colour.
Loads of fun with it.
It works out at £2.85 per component. And I say per component, that's not including the 21 components that you get in the findings pack. That findings pack is classed as 1 component, isn't it?
That's a crazy price, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely crazy prices.
And some of them I've used individually, other ones I've popped loads together, so, you know, and I still had...
I love these.
Still have some left.
I love the brooch you've made as well. It's just so colourful. Cufflinks! Look at the cufflinks!
Odd cufflinks as well. I thought they were a bit funky.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I've got loads left.
So that's my original kit. I've still got lots and lots left from there too.
I'm loving every single one of these. Really am. The torque is brilliant, the bracelets are brilliant. I love the chain one with the drops as though they're charms. I love the rosary linked one.
And the brooch is totally made from the wire. It's made from the pins made from the 1mm wire as well.
Wow. So you've not used anything additional on any of these, apart from the torque?
No, but yeah, apart from the torque, that's it. Everything's from the kit.
Wow. I do like that collection. It's so bright and so fun. Once upon a time, I would have steered away from those bright colours, but I absolutely adore them. So what are you going to demo? You're going to show the rosary linking, aren't you?
We're going to show rosary linking. I love rosary linking. And I used to make it so I'd get the piece of wire and I'd do one, and then I'd start cutting another piece of wire, and then I'd prepare everything first, and then I find it a lot easier to make and stay in a flow. So I just thought I'd show you the way I do it.
Yeah, nice way to do it.
Other people may already do it like this, but I just thought I'd show you what I do when I'm rosary linking. Okay?
Yep.
So what I do is, first of all, I do kind of one job at a time. So I cut my lengths of wire, so I work out sort of looking at where my bead or my shell's going to go. So working, just move across a little bit. Yep, so work out there and work out how much I'm going to need to make a wrap loop at each end. I always do more than I actually need, because the more sort of wire that you have, the more leverage you have for getting around and getting it nice and neat.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah. So once I've done that, then I'll cut lots and lots of pieces of wires the same length.
Okay.
Okay, so lots and lots and lots. Thinking about how many you're going to make, so you might want to make sort of 30 links or something like that. You can always add more when it comes to the end, but sort of making lots. So do all that first. Then I would start making those wires, and I'd put a wrap loop on each end of one, like so.
Yeah.
So I'd have a little collection, like so. So I'm just going to show you how to do that first wrap loop. Okay. So thinking about where your bead's going to sit in the middle, and you want to be a little bit further away from the bead for them wraps to go around. Okay. So grabbing it around about there, we're going to make a right angle, like so. That way around, and then I'm going to put my round nose pliers in. Now what you can do is you can mark your round nose pliers at a certain level, so you know you're getting the loops the exact same size for each loop, or you could use something like your baling pliers on one of the smaller settings to make every wrap the same size. Okay, so you pop your pliers in at that angle. I'll try and do it that way around. Yeah. Okay, and then bringing it around over the top, reposition your pliers, and then bring it either under or over, whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, and then what I do is I take my round nose pliers out. So, and then holding the loop. Now by holding the loop, I know I'm going to keep the shape of that loop, okay? And then I've got this nice length of tail to start wrapping around. So I'm going to wrap around, and I'm going to keep one of my fingers quite close to the wrap on my thumb, whichever side I'm at, and try and sort of ease the wire around, like so, and keeping everything as close and as neat. Don't try and rush it, don't try and just kind of wrap around. Just follow and chase that wire around, and I usually go for 3 wraps around. Okay, now they've come together really nice and neatly together, but if your wire's a little bit gappy, so you've got a little gap between each one, just use your pliers again and just give them a squish together, and it'll all come in together and nice and neat. Okay, and then we're just going to snip that off nice and neat using the flush side of our cutters, and then just make sure that there's nothing there, anything sharp or anything that might scratch. Okay, so, and then make lots and lots of those. So that'd be my next stage. Okay. Then I would make sure, I only found about 2 or 3 that wouldn't go on the 0.8.
Right.
Okay. But before you start, just make sure and just pop your beads on each on the wire, and just make sure that you're in a position where you're not going to be fishing around for an extra bead at the end. Make sure you've got enough that fit onto the wire. Okay. So pop your wire, your beads through the wire. Okay, and what you need to do is make sure that this loop is horizontal at the moment, and make sure we do the same at this side. Okay, because that will make them sit better. Okay, so we need to make that other right angle at this side. Okay, and we need to make sure we leave enough gap at this side so it matches this side here. Okay, so we're going to pop that right angle in, and then again popping our pliers in there to bring this around over, reposition your pliers, and then cross over. Okay, a lot of people, and including myself, sometimes I do kind of wrap around from there, but I find I've got more control over keeping that loop the same size if I remove my round nose pliers and hold the loop and then wrap around. Okay, so 3 wraps around. Okay, make sure it's sitting nice and neat, and then snip off. And again, make sure that ends nice and neat in. And then if you find that your loops are slightly off with each other, so you want them both the same, so just give them a bit of a wiggle and make sure they're sat so they're both facing the right way. Can you see that there? Yeah, like so. So attaching it to the next one, what we do is we pick up another bead, like so. So I've already linked some together here, so I'll attach to this little section that I've linked together. And we do the exact same thing. So that would be the first one that we just did. So leaving that gap at this end, making that right angle, and then taking this, popping your round nose pliers in, bringing your wire around, reposition your pliers, bring it around, and then at this point is where we would attach. Okay, so we're going to attach it to that loop, and if you just give it a little pull, it'll click through that loop, but your loop's still the same size, because that's something that's quite difficult. Is sometimes if you're trying to keep your pliers in there and attached to something else, you've already taken up some room with some wire. Okay, and you'll find you've still got enough room to pop your pliers in, hold that loop. So we're not doing anything with this one here, we're just holding that loop there, and then again wrapping around. So, and just keeping a little bit of tension on the wire will keep it nice and neat for you. So 3 times around, and then again snip off, and make sure, even though it's sitting right next to the bead, you've still got to make sure, you might not be able to feel it like this, but it would catch on somebody's clothing, so make sure you nip that in. And then you would just literally continue, and then at each end you would attach a clasp. You could do that with a jump ring, or you can attach straight onto your wrap loop onto your clasp.
Oh, that's a good idea,
Yeah, so I mean, that's just kind of how I do it, rather than trying sort of cutting a piece of wire, doing one, and then cutting another piece of wire. I find it easier, and it's far more relaxing if you just do that little bit of prep first. Make sure all your beads will go into your wire. Make your little little wire wraps, your wire wrapped loops, and then just enjoy rosary linking, because some people do find it a little bit stressful because it's a lot of things all at once. But if you just plan it out a little bit,
there we are. Thank you very much for that, and that's the effects you can get with it as well. That necklace is gorgeous, really gorgeous. Thank you. So I have got some of the bigger sizes for you. We're going to bring those now. Yeah. Oh, are they? They look slightly larger. Oh, exactly the same strand. We'll do the red ones first. Red ones first. So, I still say coral.
Yeah, it's coral.
I still say coral. So yesterday we did, oh, they are exactly the same. Yesterday, size-wise, I said exactly the same. Wait, look. Same, all right. I've not got my glasses on. Ignore me. I'll pop those on. Red mother of pearls. They're 15 by 15 to 22 by 20, which means it is exactly the same size as was in the kit. Thank you, Wayne. I'm getting a round of applause now. So we are bringing a whole strand to you, so you can add to the kit if you want to, especially if you get in a sort of a roll.
On a roll.
That's the word. Roll. On a roll. Am I all right? No, I'm tired. I'm extremely tired. £6.95 is your price point. It's gonna be just a case of adding it to your order. Add it to your order, £6.95, and just the designs that you can create. I'd want to make as big a display as possible. As big a display as possible, because they are absolutely incredible.
The little pendant that I've got on the end.
I love that
Basically, all you need to do is use one of these little pieces that has a wrapped loop, and cut a little piece off, and then just pop a little spiral down, and then push it onto the stone, and that's it. So it's the exact same as what we'd been doing. So you just make a little spiral with the tail, and then push it onto, and you've made yourself a little pendant instantly. So it's just...
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. £6.95 as well, and you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, around about 19 on the strand. So Wayne, going to use your brain, or your calculator, whichever. How much each? 36p each. And how much would you charge for that one pendant?
I mean, at a school craft fair, probably about £7.50 or something like that. Just plated wire, just a tiny amount of wire, one gemstone, that's it. Yeah.
There you go. That's really good, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if it was a more higher end craft fair, I'd probably be touching maybe towards the £15. It all depends on where you're selling.
Yes, that's a very good point.
Yeah, but if you're just going to like a school craft fair, Christmas craft fair, and you just want to make fun jewellery that mums, kids will love, then this is fantastic.
Secret
Absolutely
Santa prices.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at, Secret Santa prices. Now, I'm going to bring you the yellow one, or the golden one. There's loads of those pink, red ones, coral ones, whichever colour you want to call it, but red. Those red ones there's got loads, so if you want to add more than one, you're more than welcome to. Just keep dialing in for those. We're just going to move on because we've got a lot to bring to you. So this time it's the yellow mother of pearl, and I love this colour.
Yeah, I think with this one, we do see the yellow, but we see all the mother of pearl colours even more so.
Yeah, you do. You're looking at £6.95. Same price on all of them, so it's just a case of picking the colours you love. So if it is that bright yellow, go for it. I really do love what you've done with them. They are fab. Fab, fun and fantastic. Fan-dabby-dozy. That's what they are, fan-dabby-dozy. £6.95 on all of the strands. We have got one more strand to bring to you as well, which is the lined. The one with lines and stripes on. And that one actually has the different varieties of colours all the way through it as well. So that's your blues, your reds, your pinks, your yellows, your purples.
I love this.
Do you? It is fab.
It is fabulous.
Now you've used it in the brooch, haven't you?
Yes, yeah. Just for kind of layering it up and just playing with those different shapes and things.
So it's your multicoloured, again, same sizes as the previous one, same price point you'll be looking at as well. That is stunning, isn't it? Very Christmassy. I know it's not supposed to be Christmassy because it's all the bright colours, but it's the gold with it as well, the sort of gold coloured wire.
Yeah, you could wear that any time of year, really, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Because it's got all those beautiful colours in.
I was warned not to touch the scarf. No, to touch the scarf, but not to wear the scarf.
Yeah, it's a beautiful scarf. It's so soft, but it leaves fluff all over your clothes.
Yeah. Be defluffing for weeks. All you need to do, if you've never tried this before, is dial 0800 644 655, or of course the website is all the W's, JewelleryMaker.com, or tap the app. But I like the blue. I really like the blue and I really like the purple, but I like the pink. Do you?
Yeah.
I like the red.
The purples, I like them all. The green, obviously, for me.
I've got to say, they're so bright colours, and normally I would just be steering away from bright colours like this, but I absolutely adore them. And I'd want to do exactly what you've done. I'd want to rosary link them and just enjoy wearing.
Yeah, and just being able for them to move and the shell to flip over and see both sides of it as well.
I'm starting to want to wear more plain clothes and then really funky shoes and really funky jewellery. I think that would make me happy. I think that would make me happy. Lots of colour.
That blue's amazing.
It is incredible, isn't it? Well done, Esther. Well done, Katie. Well done, Millie B. Well done, Anne. Well done, Mark, who's got 3 of these. Well done, my darlings. Well done to Collector in Midlothian as well. Well done to all of you. The green.
I know. I think I'd have to buy a few strands so I could have a few more of each colour.
Yes.
Yeah, so they'll be able to play even more and take them even further.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They're just, all of it is, it's pretty. It's pretty, it's bright, it's fun. And with the summer coming up, it'll be a while for the summer, but with the summer coming up, there's loads of them available, so keep dialing in. Believe it or not, oh, is it that time already? If you have been waiting for these Amolites, wait no more. It is star buy time. So we just had Moldavite in the previous hour, which is a gemstone that's out of this world. And I'm going to go back millions of years again on this one. This one's Ammonite, which if you've ever seen fossils, the Ammonite fossil, the swirly whirly one, that is basically what these were many, many millions of years ago. And they originally were very brightly coloured. You can imagine the sea back in prehistoric worldy times. Bright colours, beautiful bright colours, a bit like the shells that we've just seen, but really bright colours. And there's only seems to be a very small area that has actually managed to maintain those colours in the ammonites. So this is actually mined normally in Canada, in Alberta in Canada. And if it's from the supplier, I think it is, his name's Tom. And he's got a little tractor or a little digger, and he has to go quite high up. And they found it abseiling actually. They found it because it's in this really awkward place to get to. And you can imagine, just when we talk about seeing gemstones for the first time, can you imagine seeing the kind of colours coming through? And they are just, oh, well, I'll show you. I think you'll be able to see what they're like. They are incredible.
Oh, wow.
Now the bad news, because there's always going to be bad news, isn't there? The bad news. This is 32. There is 32. I'm going to squeeze that one in now as well, because that one just... And I tell you what, they just are not being shown to the full beauty that they are. Get them home, look at them. Everyone's got unusual individual shapes. Everyone's got their own little personality, but there are only 32 in, and that's it. The clock is there, Start the clock. You've got 1 minute to dial in. The first ones who come in are going to be guaranteed to get them. After that point, I can't guarantee it. And now, if you're thinking you're the first one on the phone line and you've not got it, unfortunately, you weren't the first one on the phone line. All I can say is good luck.
This one's amazing.
They are amazing,
They all
aren't
are. They're mesmerising.
Now, if you go on our website, you'll see the same carat waist. Slightly bigger for, what was it? £80.
Oh, when you turn that.
Another one's £99. This is 8.5 carats, and it's guaranteed under £50. And you know what? Under 40.
Wow.
Actually, go on, I'm not going to tease you any longer. Under £30. Under £30. And I'm shouting that out because it's under £30. It's amazing. 23 by 14 millimeters. They're just so unique, and some of them have so many purples coming through as well, which is something I'm really, really amazed at, and really in love with as well. Aren't they fantastic?
Oh, that's amazing. They're all
$29.95, 32 chances. It's gonna go. It's gonna sell out. I mean, look at this one. Sorry, I keep going through them all, so it's trying to keep up. $29.95. Grab it while you can. Look at those. Look at those. Look at the colours. 10 have already gone. That means we're down to 22. 22 remaining. I'm gonna. Sorry. Can I move? I wanted to grab another one. I'm grabbing and I'm showing I am. They are amazing, aren't they? Jill, well done. Joan, well done. Collector in Cardiff, well done. June, well done. Christina, well done. Taryn, well done. Joyan, well done. Half the stock has now been allocated. Half the stock's now gone. Aren't they gorgeous? Get them home. Get them home. Use that 30-day money-back guarantee. Get a couple if you can get a couple. They are fabulous. I'll get one with more purples in. If everyone checks out, there's 9 left. If everyone checks out, there's 9 left, and that is it. Look at these. That's more like the night sky, isn't it? Nebulas. I absolutely adore these. They're so pretty.
They're amazing.
They're so pretty. Do you know, I wouldn't mind which one I got.
No.
They're all unique. I mean, shape-wise, you can see that.
Yeah.
You can see the shapes are really unusual. They're very quick.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
I love that one. Oh my goodness me, I absolutely adore them. Oh, just get them home. Just get them home. I wouldn't want to make them into anything, I'd just keep them. But wouldn't they make the most amazing rings? Oh my life. Absolutely adore it. Well done. If you've got more than one as well, well done. Now this is going to end up selling out, isn't it? Oh, I know. Look, you could get one of these. There are 32. We've got all of them in stock in this room right now because Wayne. Now, if everyone checks out, there are four left. That's it.
Oh, no.
So what you don't know is Wayne asked to have all of these in the building. And what happened is one turned up in the building. Wayne was not happy. He rang up and demanded they got sent over after the final delivery. And you know what? He must have done something right because they turned up. Don't annoy Wayne is the answer to that. Don't annoy Wayne. But in fairness, he did ask for them, so he's got to put them all back. We did have to empty them out of the bags as well. They're very nicely packaged. Very securely packaged. Now, they are beautiful. If everyone checks out, there are 5 left. That's it. Oh, I love them. Quite a lot of you are taking 2s, actually. Sorry, I'm moving through them very quickly. Look at them. They're luxurious.
Oh,
They are enigmatic. They are just, those two together are amazing. If you have managed to get a hold of them, I'm really pleased for you. Really pleased. You can't understand until you see them the beauty of this stone. And just like with the Moldavite, it is very limited. And once it's gone, goodness knows if we're ever going to find it again. If everyone checks out, there are 3. I'd like these to all get a home. I'd like every single one to find a home. I mean, look at these. I love them.
That's amazing.
That one is, yeah. I think that's one of my favourites.
Everything you think, oh, I like that one, but not that one. But then you pick it up and it's like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got about 100 favourites, and there's only 32 of them here.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for that. Wayne's there. I'm afraid you're not going to be able to get one. Have they sold out already? Oh, thanks. Says, you know you wanted 2, you're not even having 1. I actually wanted 4, but clearly not. There is more in baskets than we have stock available. And people are still ringing in. Oh my goodness. I better put them all back, haven't I? Don't. Have a look at those.
They are amazing. I mean, just with them all laid down, if you just move, the colours are just absolutely crazy.
I've got to show you this one, as I'm now clearly
not having it.
Not having it. This is the one that I did want. And this one. And this one. And this one. I'm going to leave it there, though. I am going to leave it there. Huge congratulations if you managed to get a hold of it. It is a stunning, stunning selection. Now we're going to go straight into the next star buy. It's chrome dioxide. Check out the colour. Check out the colour. Just. I don't know what else to say, it's just. Can I just let you know a little secret? It's 82, it's not a secret, it's on the screen, 82 centimetres is what you're getting, which is the equivalent, I mean, normally it's about 30 odd centimetres, isn't it? Yeah. So it's just shy of 3 strands. Just shy of 3 strands is 135 carats. And if I were to tell you, this is the secret, which I'm not supposed to share with you, if I was to say it was going to go under 20, the chrome dioxide of this intensity of colour, just shy of 3 strands, would that make you happy?
Very, very, very.
It's actually going under 15. No. So pick up the phones and start dialing. I'm guaranteeing this for you today on the night show. Because we do cheeky things on the night show. The management have left the building. We don't have to worry about that. Management have left the building. Wayne is in charge of dropping the prices, and you know what that means. Drop, drop, drop. Under £15 for 135 carats of chrome dioxide. Now, I don't know about you, but I am absolutely in love with this gemstone. I'm extremely surprised we've got enough quantity to be able to bring it to you under £15. It's not easy to get a hold of. It's very difficult. In fact, it's had a bit of a, I want to say, not a history, I'm trying to think of what the term is. Like a reputation, I suppose. Yeah. It's left a lineage of just upset behind it, because from 2010 not much was coming out of the ground, so not many miners went back. It was the worst yield in 2010. We're going to go ridiculously low. Further after that, we went to trade shows and there was just one tray and that was it. £12.95. How we've got enough when China came in and bought huge quantities, so there was just none available. One tray they saw, I can't remember what the year was. I think it was 2014, 15, something like that. don't know, when was it? It was a little while ago. So the fact we've got so much quantity at £12.95, just grab it. Grab it, love it, treasure it. Even if you're not going to use it, just grab it.
I would use it. I would Kumihimo it and
make
it a chrome dioxide rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably buy 2 strands and but that would be enough to do a whole neckline piece.
Yeah.
We have a rope of chrome dioxide.
Now, we are so limited in the company on chrome dioxide at the moment. I can't actually think of any other strand in the building that actually has that price point affixed to it with that carat weight as well. We've got one in tomorrow night's show, which is how much? £99.95. Tomorrow night's show. £12.95. £12.95. I'd be memory wiring it if it would fit.
It is the most delicious green.
It's incredible, isn't it?
The most amazing green.
It's strong, it's vibrant, it's vivid, it's beautiful. If you actually got a hold of the Amolite in the last auction, get this.
Yeah. This is the green.
Go.
When you think of the Emerald City,
yes,
this is the green that you see, isn't it?
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, yeah. This is like the perfect emerald green.
It is. That's why it's actually got a nickname of the $1 Million Emerald, because if you were to get an emerald of that intensity of colour and that clarity and that the vivaciousness of it, you would be looking at those kind of prices. It's very, 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 very limited on quantity in the building. We've really struggled to get a hold of it, and I'm, again, extremely ecstatic to be able to bring it to you. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, Ultrapiche. Now, anything that forms in hexagonal or trigonal, however you want to pronounce it, triangular or hexagonal. Yeah. Anything that forms in those families has the potential of becoming trapiched. So you can get trapiche emeralds, and it's normally inclusions which grow out in a star-like shape, so it's normally 6-pointed, and you can just start to make it out there, can't you? Can you see the lines? I've never seen trapiche amethyst.
No, I've never seen it.
I've seen trapiche emerald, because it's a very specific thing that you look at and you kind of study when you're doing your gemology qualification. But I'm not seeing trapiche amethyst, so I'm very excited about this. It's a really unusual formation. It's definitely worth getting a hold of if you're a collector. 138 carats, there's only 9 left. That's it. But £17.95! I'd pay that for one.
I've never seen that before, that's amazing.
It's a really wonderful, if you see it in an emerald as well, the lines are normally very dark, it's normally black lines that you see. So it's inclusions that run along and form this. You can see it there even better there, actually. It's a 6-pointed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-pointed star. Can you see that? So it's not an optical effect in the regard of if you had a star ruby or a star sapphire, but you are getting the same line effect. They are brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. This one, it kind of cuts through, so you can see it's part of the actual thing. But they are the most amazing gemstones, aren't they? Ooh!
Oh wow, look at that one.
Have a look at this one. Can you see that shape in the centre there?
That's amazing.
Isn't it? No, I really like that. The effect. You can see the colour banding. Hold those lines, good luck. Ooh, Terra Jasper. It's actually really popular. Really popular at the moment. All the Jaspers are, but the Terra Jasper, I've only just seen it coming. I think yesterday was the first time I encountered it.
I've not seen it in person yet. So
have you not?
No.
It's pretty.
They're
really
gorgeous.
Pretty. Final 7 chances though. £8.95 is what you are looking at. £8.95, aren't they?
Yes.
Aren't they just? The effect that you get on it, it's almost like, you know when you did tie-dye
Yes.
at school, or ink painting?
Yeah. There's some, I can't think of what it is, and it's like oil on water, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that kind of effect that you get on each and every single one of these, which I think is why it's so popular and so many people love it so much. Because each and every one, again, usually has that individual nature to it, which is fantastic anyway. But then you look at each one and just go, oh, I want that. I love this one.
That's a cool one. I'd have that as an eye of something.
Yeah. Frog.
Yeah.
Or a lizard. Or a dragon. That one is like a green giraffe.
Yeah.
Like a green giraffe. See what I mean by every single one is individual and unique? Hold those lines, my darlings. Oh, jump rings. Okay, so we've got actually 4 different sizes. Is it 4 different sizes? Yeah, 4 different sizes of jump rings. 4 different sizes of jump rings. 3, 4, 5 and 7. They are silver plated copper open jump rings. So when they say silver, is it silver coloured or silver plated? Just double checking. Because I made this mistake here. Silver plated copper. Silver plated copper, you're getting 200 of the 3mm, 200 of the 4mm, 200 of the 5mm and 200 of the 7mm. There is only 4 of these remaining. I actually have this bundle. £12.95. When I bought it the other day, when I bought it to you on air the other day, 100 of them sold. 4 remaining.
So looking at the sizes there, these are the inner diameters.
Yes, yes, we're working by the new one. So if you want to know what the original size by the old measurements, add 2. So your 3mm would be 5, your 4 would be 6, your 5 would be 7, and your 7 would be 9.
Yes.
What do you mean, oh dear? Right, there's more in baskets than there are stock available. Rose gold, I've got rose gold. Same sizes. So 3, 4, 5 and 7. Inner diameters. And you're getting 200 of each again. So it's rose gold plated copper is what you're looking at. I love those smaller ones. There's only 28 of these ones remaining. So if you did want to mix and match and you got the silver ones, definitely get a hold of these. You're thinking. What you're thinking?
I think they're beautiful. They're absolutely. I love the rose gold, the coppery colourings.
Yeah, they are fabulous. They're almost steampunky, aren't they? In the way that they look. Great for mixing and matching the colours. Great if you want to make sort of a 2 colourway bracelet. They're also great to just attach things.
Yeah,
I think we often forget that, don't we?
You're always going to need jump rings. They are your main connection when you're making jewellery.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to want to connect one to another. You could do a really simple 2-in-2 chain, which is classed as chainmail, or a 1-in-1 chain, which is classed as chainmail. Just literally make a chain with them.
I've done that.
Yeah.
3-in-2.
Yes. And I think that sort of detail, even though it's really, really basic chainmail, it looks absolutely beautiful.
But I need you to do something quick, because I've got hardly any time. Craft fair coming up.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Champagne gold as well.
Champagne jump rings. So are these champagne coloured gold or just champagne coloured? Oh, it's champagne gold colour plated open jump rings. So it is just champagne gold colour. They are gorgeous though, aren't they? It actually matches the colour of the champagne gold wire.
Yes.
So if you are wanting to work it in with that, it's brilliant. Brilliant. You're getting, again, 3, 4, 5 and 7. And you're getting 200 of each.
Yeah, it's
so
a 800 tone of gold, isn't it?
Yeah. It's got almost a Parisian feel.
Yes.
I don't know why it makes me think of Paris, but it does. Not that I've ever been to Paris. I would love to go to Paris.
I've been to Disneyland Paris, but it's nowhere near Paris, really, is it?
Is it not?
It's not in Paris.
So why is it called Disneyland Paris if it's not in Paris?
Yeah, I've been about 6 times to Disneyland Paris, but I've never been to Paris. Yeah.
There we are. There we are. I didn't know that. Didn't know that at all. I've been to Bruges, which is not Paris or anywhere near it. Now, this is brilliant. This is 14K gold filled. 14K gold filled. I was going to say memory wire, it's not gallery wire. I just keep thinking of memory wire because I've got loads at home that I'm working with. So this is the easiest way of capturing a cab if you don't know how to wire work. And if you do know how to wire work, it's the easiest way of getting a real high-end finish. Comes with instructions, full instructions and pictures. You also get a binding wire with it as well. You get 3 of the different types of gallery wire. Have you ever worked with this?
I haven't, no. I've seen others work with it. It's beautiful. It gives a really professional finish.
It really, really is. Oh, I like this. Right. It is going to be too small. Way too small. Let me try. Okay, yeah, no, that should be. Ooh, purple labradorite. Which one should we go for?
Yeah, so you just work it around the edges.
There's only 5 of these remaining. Actually, you're the. I had to choose the worst shape, didn't I?
Well, having angles, it should be an easier shape, really.
It's not. I mean, it's not. There's nothing hard about it. But trying to do it whilst you're on air.
Yeah, I would take a little bit more time over it doing it yourself. Yeah, but it's basically making that shape around it and then taking your prongs over the top, just really gently. Yeah. But that gives you an idea of what it will look like.
Yeah, it gives you a very good idea, actually.
Yes.
There it is.
And you've got a few different designs in these as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good point. So you have got the 3 designs that you can work with. There is a good length of each of them, and you've got the binding wire as well. £99.95. Now, I'm so excited about this. This is Ethiopian emerald, and I've not actually... Wow. I'd never heard of Ethiopian emerald until I came here, and oh my goodness. It's just... That is stunning. The clarity. The clarity. I would be getting it just for the sake of it being an Ethiopian emerald.
Yes.
6x4, so again it's calibrated, so you can buy settings for it to be mounted in. £159.95. £159 is an amazing price. How about we take the 1 away though? Yeah, how about we take 100 off that price point? Even though it's got the clarity, even though it's got the beautiful calibrated size, even though it's got the most amazing colour, even though it's Ethiopian, which is just something incredible on its own, £59.95. Yeah, that's incredible. Wow. That is incredible. Oh my goodness me. I love it.
That's absolutely amazing.
Isn't it? Isn't it? I mean, just the colour, the clarity, everything about it. I'm in love with that.
I'd have it set really simply in gold. Really, really simply.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm being quite quiet, but I'm just looking at it. I've got a real love of emeralds, and this is just pure perfection. I'm in love with this emerald. Absolutely in love with it. £59.95, that's a bargain of a price. Wayne used to deal with really high-end pieces of jewellery. I mean, thousands of pounds of... Really? That size. So Wayne has sold previously at where he was before, that kind of size in gold for about £2,000.
Wow.
That's amazing. Obviously, you're not going to get those kind of prices. I'm not even comparing in that regard. You've got to think about the gold weight. You've got to think about the name that's behind it, because the name does actually bring a massive markup. If you establish yourself, it's one of the big factors, isn't it? Hold those lines. Hold those lines. Now, ooh, I love this one as well.
Oh, I have this.
How did I guess? I kind of thought, does she? Am I going to ask? Is it worth asking?
Yes, I have this.
Clearly, it was not worth asking because we already found out anyway. But yeah, what have you done with it?
I've made earrings, I've made a slider bracelet, I've made a charm bracelet.
Nice.
I've made a necklace, just literally onto head pins, 3 of them, and then onto a jump ring, and just 3 on a necklace.
That's
Just
really nice
really
idea.
simple pendant. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
Definitely worth getting your hands on. Definitely worth getting your hands on. It is a stunning, stunning piece. £49.95, worth every single penny. Oh my goodness, that is just.
It's
again,
a great
the
size to
quality.
work with if you've not worked with really high-end gemstones before, and it's a round, so it makes it nice and easy to work with. You could just make yourself a really simple bracelet with it, but I would do what I've done and really break it up and see how far it will go. I think I've got 3 stones left from it.
I love it. Absolutely love
I
it.
think I made 3 pairs of earrings altogether.
So you just use one on it?
I've made a pair of stud earrings that have just got 1 dropped from them. I've done 2 pairs of earrings that have got 3 each.
Brilliant.
On.
Absolutely brilliant. Check those baskets out, my lovely. Ooh, big. Chunky. Look at these. Individual. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I definitely like this. They are so unusual, aren't they? Shapes, sizes, quality. Now, it's been an amazing night, hasn't it? It's been an incredible night. Thank you for joining me tonight. It really has been wonderful. Let's go out with a bang. Let's go out with a bang. Not £24.95. Wayne, what can you do? I've got 64 of them. He would very much like to see all of them find a home. £19.95. It's the lowest ever price point.
These are amazing.
Oh, he's going again. He's going again.
Wow. I mean, the size of these, you could use, actually, even though we've got that drill hole, we could use those as cabochons.
Yeah.
Definitely. And if you're not sure about setting cabochons, especially with wire and things, you can actually utilise that drill hole as well and give yourself extra security.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a great strand to start in if you're wanting to start wire work and setting things like cabochons, because it can give you that extra security of having a drill hole.
Oh, they are amazing. £15. I mean, you would quite happily take one of these and charge that. If you, in fact, more. I would charge more.
You could just put them literally onto a head pin, wrapped loop on top as a
Done.
pendant, on maybe a leather cord. You know, you'd charge £20 for that easily.
Good luck, my lovelies. That's just everything you can do with it is brilliant. I'm loving this one.
That shape's amazing.
Yeah. June's got 2. Congratulations, my darling. Yeah, they're brilliant.
Lots of purple in there as well.
Yeah. Purple. I think that's one of the reasons I like it so much. It's one of the reasons I like it so much. There's an elegance to it. And it's not the full body of colour either, which I really like. It's like a hint.
Yeah, I like it when it moves and you get a flash here and a flash there.
Because you kind of go, well, that's a nice colour, and then you go, whoa, that's amazing.
It kind of goes, do you think that's nice?
Yeah.
Look at
Ta-da! It kind of flashes you.
this. Yeah.
Bing. Surprise! They are stunning though. Can I just say, huge thank you to you. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
It always is.
It's been an amazing gemstone night.
It has, hasn't it?
Amazing.
Don't forget to check your Moldavites out if you wanted to get a hold of those. So when are you back again?
The 25th Late Show.
25th Late Show. What day is that?
Sunday.
I think I might be on that.
Okay.
20. I think I am on that one.
I've got that special gemstone as well.
You're going to love that one. Now, don't forget, there is a couple of those Moldavites still remaining. If you want it, check those baskets out. The same for all the items in tonight's show. Thank you for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. And if you are watching the repeat, then we're going to be starting again very shortly at 8 a.m. And we're going to be bringing you the wonderful deals of the day, including the early bird. So, good night to all of you, or good morning. It's been an amazing pleasure. Love to each and every single one. Mwah.
Screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final